Hold on. Hold on. All right. Right there. I think it's it right there. Wait, not bright enough. Right there. Okay. Now it's the topic for the ages, boy. You couldn't have said it better than that. This one is called "The Sensitive of Silly Man." With your host. Don't care about a nigga. Yep. Don't care about a nigga. It's your host. But when I tell you, man, something about these little niggas, man, like they say, Steve, why do you do it? To piss people off. That's why. Because only a sensitive dumb man is gonna get pissed off by this. As I said, I'm the ultimate rage baiter. But not even just the rage bait. I just tell the truth like it is. I mean, you see a sensitive dumb nigga, then you got a problem. So as y'all can see by the title, this is what it is. So it's really rather fitting because pretty much every video I talk about this, you know what I'm saying? But I have to reiterate it because you got some new ones come in. Oh, I just like pissing people off. Again, I love pissing people off. I got 2 months, man, before I turn this little reckless channel, this little dirty channel. So I'm just gonna piss everybody off. Everybody that's a nobody, I'm gonna piss you off. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about when it comes to a sensitive man, man. It's just like they the easiest ones that you just love beating up on. Because it's like, bro, why you like it? That's one thing to beat up on a woman, but I said, well, when you beating up on a man, he's just sitting there letting you. He's like, well, why would you say that? I'll say, why do you think you can say those things about us? It's like, bro, why are you so emotional? Weird. What's up, Janine? Why when you weird? That's why I said every woman in here can attest. They know what it's like dealing with a sensitive man. Every man in here can attest. They know what it's like dealing with a sensitive man. We all know that. Now, let me keep it straight. Now, Steve is not the most manliest man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not walking around here, you know what I'm saying, construction work at 64 stories in the air on a skyscraper, you know what I'm saying? I'm not walking around here fading everybody and putting my life in harm's way to save others all the time. But I said, I don't have to do those things to be a man, man. Being a man means taking care of my responsibilities. Being a man means knowing how to treat others. Being a man means knowing how to treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? And being a man knows what provide means, knows what being of service means. I think a lot of niggas get that confused, man, because they got a beard and they got some long locks or something. You know what I'm saying? They got a Glock on them or something. That makes them a man. Like, no, nigga, it just makes you an idiot. That's what it is. You an idiot with money, man. You an idiot with a beard. That's why I call them weirdos with beardos. Like, you just got a beard. That's why you still weird. It don't matter. It makes you look even stupid. I said, bro, the beard honestly makes you look more like a pedophile because you look stupid. I said, you think because you got some facial hair or you got some money in your account, that make you a man. It don't. Being a man is about responsibility. See, when I moved out to San Antonio, I was a man before, but I said, but I really became a man when I came out here because I had to double down on my life. I had to pay bills, you know what I'm saying? Like real bills. You feel me? Like I ain't care about nothing in Kentucky, but I came out here, I had to care about something. See, working hard towards my goals, that was being a man. Making hard decisions that again people couldn't make for me, that was being the man because I never really knew what a lot of that was. I just kind of let people think for me. And I said, no, I don't like your stuff no more. That ain't being a man. It's called being an idiot. Hey, I got 7 people in here, one like. Be a man and hit that button. 7 people, one like. Come on, man. Surely I can get some more than that. I'm gonna be a man with that. Like I said, I'm a man with you. I'll tell y'all straight up, I don't like it. I don't like the fact I got like 15 people in here and 3 likes. I don't like stuff like that. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button. Come on, some more. Come on, people. Hit the like button. You ain't a stupid or anything. Just because me no black and Dominican today doesn't mean that I'm a stupid. There you go. I appreciate that. Keep the lights coming while I talk. But that's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, I mean, you just get to a point again where you get tired of a lot of this tomfoolery. You feel me? Because people just like, bro, they tired of you. Whenever you see a man that's sensitive in all his ways, man, society is doomed. You know what I'm saying? As much as a lot of Negroes want to think that society's built off the back of men, I said, yeah, real men. This sensitive wave, man, that's going on with these new niggas, I don't know. Because we thought it was just white dudes. It's not, man. It's black dudes too. It's all these men all over the world. It's like, bro, what's up with y'all? Like, why y'all acting like that? That's why I said the women are a lot more talkable, a lot more coachable. You know what I mean? Like they're not even coming off as sensitive no more. Again, a lot of women have always had to know what it's like to kind of deal with stuff and kind of put their life to the side, man, so they can deal with some real stuff. I said, I don't think a lot of niggas know that now. You know what I'm saying? I said a lot of times, man, men they take stuff too far. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see a lot of girls killing each other because they step on their shoe. You know what I'm saying? Negroes is killing you if you step on a Jordan. You lean up against their car. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Over some girl. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a sensitive man. You feel me? I'm all for fighting for your woman, but I'm like, I ain't for the fact where it's like, you got to kill somebody over it. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you have to. But the thing is, the girls that be fighting over don't even be their girl. That's the part I can never get. It's not even a girl, man. The girl is a freeloader. And they fighting over a free game. Something that's already been ran through. I'm like, dude, there's plenty of women. Y'all can just go get your own. Plus, the Negroes kill each other over the stupidest stuff, man. Like, that's just, you get tired of that stuff. I realize that's what's wrong with our black community, man. I said, until we deal with that in our black community, man, ain't nobody gonna respect us. Ain't no white people or nobody in the world gonna respect us, man, because you niggas don't respect us first. I just saw something today. Actually, a little bit, I think like 25, 30 minutes ago. I was on IG. There's this girl. She reacts to like a lot of like social media posts, and she has good points. But some dude got on there, and I said, this is why a lot of women, man, they I think they slowly losing their interest in black men. Because these are the type of black men that keep trying to speak for all black men. It's like, nigga, you are not us. This nigga gets on here and he tells people, he said, I'm gonna lose a lot of followers, a lot of women followers off of this. He said, but sex is mandatory in a relationship. Now, take it how you may. I do believe, like I said, obviously, especially when you're married, I said, obviously, that's a thing that you have with your partner. You feel me? And then some people, of course, they might not be saved or nothing. So, of course, they do that type of stuff. I said, but the thing about sex is that that person, whether you're married or not, they got to want to do that with you. When you are walking around here thinking you owed something, and that's the problem with these niggas now. They think they owed something. And I said, that's on your mind all the time. I said, bro, do you see now why God has said a lot of that stuff, man, like not to do stuff to your married? I said, because look how niggas are. And then they get a whiff of something, man. Then that's all they talk about all day. I said, that's all you think about? That's all you want. Negroes making it. I'm like, bro, they getting online making videos about like why you should have sex with them. I ain't never seen something more low in my life. Like, are you that desperate? Dudes used to not even do that, man. It was never even a thing. If you said no to him, he went to somebody else. Like now niggas are crying because y'all won't give up the box. That's crazy. That's what I mean by an effeminate man. That's the ones, those are the dudes that go and pout and scream and bang their head on the floor to blood come out their ears. Because they can't stand the fact that somebody just said no. Somebody don't want them. Now you got to go into a psychological video breakdown about how let's see, something wrong with you, and they're like they pretty much trying to talk people into doing that with them. That's what they doing. It's called manipulation. Niggas are working witchcraft, bro, so they can get some. That don't even make no sense. And I said the fact that that's all you think about in a relationship shows you why you ain't got a relationship. I know a lot of men don't got this problem. I said, so why is it you do? I done seen niggas use it all, man. Now niggas are using the word of God, trying to use the word of God to get your box. That's crazy. You never thought you see the day, like, bro, people are really that desperate that they gonna use scripture to try to get at you. That's crazy. Now you know why people have an issue when I say spiritual weirdo. But guess who's offended when I say spiritual weirdo? A stupid man. Because see, that stuff works for them, or they at least they try to make it work for them. See, when you killing the little whatever game they think they got, that's why they upset. I never thought you had to use the word of God, man, to get laid. You know what I'm saying? As I said, I ain't the best person, but I said, but boy, when I was like that, I said, I never use a scripture. I never use a sermon. Never. That don't even go together. And the fact that some Negro would think he gonna use the word of God to get in your box, that don't even make sense. If you try to use the word of God to get a date, to get an attraction wise, you a weirdo. God made us have mutual attraction, man. We ain't gotta use no scripture to pull our mate. We don't do that. You weirdo. Well, maybe you do. That's why you ain't got one. That's why you have a hard time maintaining relationships. What's up, my Canadian friend? What's up with you? What's going on, Canadian bacon? What's shaking, Canadian bacon? Shoot. I know you probably say hello from Canada, so I don't forget who you are. I ain't gonna forget who you are. I know you. Like I said, I see a lot of people, man, I ain't seen in a long while. You know what I'm saying? I still remember them. So if I remember them, I remember. All right, I can't forget a Canadian bacon. What's up? That's crazy, man. Trying to use the word of God, man, so they can get laid. And now they gotta use some Greek philosopher. Now they gotta use IG reels, and they gotta use Facebook reels or whatever to get on there talking about. See, no, see, it's mandatory. And see, I don't care what you said. I said, do you know what that's called? It's called rape. That was a word we had for it back then. Taking something against somebody's will and trying to make somebody do something they didn't want to do was called rape. That's what we called it. That's why I tell y'all women, y'all better be aware of these new niggas. You better be aware of them because they be, I'm telling y'all, boy, these be some undercover rapists. Y'all heard what I said. Some of these niggas be undercover rapists. Look how they talking. Y'all gotta listen to the talking points. That's why I say y'all just be hearing people say stuff that's offensive or something y'all don't like. I listen to the talking points, like what are they saying and how they saying it. Why are you getting online mad because women won't have sex with you? And why are you getting on there talking about stuff is mandatory? You know what mandatory means against somebody will? Rape. That's what that means. How you know you ain't with somebody who want to wait till marriage? What's the problem then? What you gonna say to them then? Here's my thing. If you get with somebody who doesn't want to do that stuff, then your thing is that's why. See. This is why I tell you, know people before you get into a relationship with them. Know y'all things that y'all got going on before you get into a relationship with them, so y'all know where y'all stand and where y'all don't stand. What's y'all common interest? What do y'all like? What's some things? Are they extremists? Are they this? Are they that? Do y'all want to wait till marriage? That's why you ask people stuff before you just get with them. Stop being weird. This is why I tell you, know the person you with. So when you realize they do stuff you might not agree with, or they might have point of views that you don't agree with, then you can say, okay, hey, well, I'm not into that. That lost a couple of points with me. You feel me? Because when you get with somebody and they was trying to wait till marriage and then you find that out and then you mad, I'm like, well then, bro, look, why if you can't wait, why don't you leave? I know it sounds crazy, but I'm like, but bro, don't force that person to do something that you want, and don't try to condemn them for them not doing what you want them to do. Get off me. I'm gonna kill you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna kill him. That's mosquito. That's huge too. Trying to bite me. What's up, Ahe? Oh, Nigerian princess. What's up? Well, I'm not the finest man around, but I ain't never had to beg no. Right. I ain't never had to beg nobody with nothing, man. That's why I say I'm not the best person in the world. I never had to do that. Never. Like Steve always had game. I ain't never had to do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, do I look like I have to do something like that? No, I don't. I never had to. That's why I said I think that stuff is so. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. You too, man. I said I think that stuff is just again, it's too extreme. It used to be again, bro. I grew up in the era where Negroes did not care. They didn't care about if one girl wanted them or not. They go get another one. We used to compete when we was younger. We used to compete. Who can get the most girls? We used to do that. I was like, "What's up, Frank? What's up, my man Frank? Boy, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's good with you?" Shoot, I got a Canadian and I got an Australian. That's what's up, bro. And then I got Nigerian. I got you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, bro, like, but that's why I'm like, now these niggas, bro, they social media, man, has made everybody so soft. And that's why I said you can be soft, but also be violent. Cause I'm like, some of these dudes that's violent are really soft dudes. That's why they get like that when you tell them no. And then they want to kill you. Like he's soft, but he's a murderer. Cause I'm like, they take it to the extreme. That's why I said being sensitive, man, also turns out to be deadly. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, people don't know how to control their emotions. So when people feel like, well, you don't like me, see, just I don't, you know what I'm saying? Then they take it to the extreme. That's why I told you, I said, boy, don't think because people go to church that they good. I'm like, boy, Negroes, sensitive Negroes in there all the time. Trying to tell you go pray on it, man. Trying to tell you go over and God told me that you my wife and God told me to have sex with you and all that type of stuff. I said, you a dumb woman if you fall for that. I don't even know how you even fall for that. Where's the Lord in your mind talking about have sex with him, my daughter? Have sex, go with him. They ain't never said that. You ain't never seen an Idris Elba use that line. You ain't never seen him. You always get some old Phineas and Ferb looking drawn character. Niggas look easy to draw, trying to give you the word of God so you can go have sex with him. Like, yeah, no wonder you said God said. You look like you a Disney character, dude. Obviously, you gonna say that. Your body's proportionate to your face. Like, of course you gonna say something like that, man. Couldn't get laid on the daily. You couldn't get laid in the club and you couldn't get laid in Christ. You couldn't get laid at all. The only thing that you about to get that's laid is laid out when I knock you out. That's the only thing you about to get laid out. Nigga. Who fall for that stuff? Now you see why we got a big epidemic of niggas want to be online and want to preach the word of God because you couldn't get laid. They don't want to touch your little Vienna sausage. Like, of course, you're going to say something like that. You ain't no better than one of them incels to go join the incel code. You just switch it for the word of God and you ain't even good at that. Well, the rest of us, man, got to fight the flesh every day, bro. It's hard for us. It ain't hard for you. You never could get it. You don't know what it's like to have a soft touch of a woman. I mean, you weird. Hey, my Canadian friend. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? When they be acting like you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, gonna slide up in your DMs, man, try to get some. And then they gonna make a video talking about, well, see, it should be mandatory. If you gotta make a video on why sex should be mandatory, that just means you get no draws. See me when I told you the devil gonna get people beat up. He's gonna get you beat up. Because you can't, how you doing, bro? I said, because you can't deal with your little lust demon, and you gonna put that on somebody else, somebody gonna beat you up. Stupid. See, talking points. You're talking about the very accurate, bro. Brothers are really weird. That's what I'm saying, man. They really do be. Cause I'm like, we deal with women, and we always talk about the Jezebel part. But I said, no, 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 no. Everybody ain't Jezebel. And remember, you can't have a Jezebel without an Ahab. So that means we got a bunch of Ahabs over here for all the women are Jezebels. It's mighty funny how Negroes come around talking about their woman Jezebel. I said, well, then that means you Ahab, because you a weak for even talking about your woman to another man. You don't get in there and tame that boy. That's your job as a man to go tame your woman. It's your job to go in there and figure out what's wrong, man. Why are you running to the pastor about your woman? Because you a weak man. That's why, because you can't deal with it yourself, Negro. What happened if the pastor go out of town for weeks? If the pastor's out of commission, who you gonna run to about your woman now? I'm not saying you can't go to spiritual counsel, but I said, but man, y'all always go to spiritual counsel. If I was a woman, I'd be worried if my man was always going to spiritual counsel. Like, why can't you talk to me? Imagine your man going to somebody else talking to him, talking to you about them. Like, that's crazy. Like, why you talking to me? Why you talking to people about me for? You feel me? The deaconesses know about you. Everybody know about you, but you don't even know. Like, we supposed to be here fixing this problem. He telling everybody at church. You don't ever say women got the gossip mouth. I'm starting to think everyone's got the gossip mouth. Niggas go pout and scream because they can't get the panties tonight. It's like, well, bro, try another night. What's wrong with you? Who's emotional over that? But he got no reels, no talking points, no nothing. Then you wonder why she probably say no to you. Nigga, we only last like 3 minutes. Like, bro, you don't even last. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, she calling you quick time, man. Like, boy, buddy, what is the flash when it come to it, boy? Daggone, you too fast. Yeah, like women don't want to enjoy that too. I think everyone wants to enjoy more than 2 minutes and 47 seconds, Negro. What they don't understand, like I said, bro, women are designed different from men. They not the same as us. You feel me? It takes a lot for a woman to get warmed up to that. You feel me? Negro don't even tell her that he love her. Don't even tell her that she pretty. Don't even romance her. It's his wife. He don't even do that. Don't care about her. Treat her like crap. Talk to other women. So she already ain't turned on by you. She already don't feel for you that type of way. That's why Negroes be. That's why I heard they be like, well, now when it's that time, they be like, nah, you gotta wake up and roll over if I want it. No, you don't. No, you don't. See, just because that's your wife don't mean that you have total domination over them, stupid. They got a right to say, hey man, I'm not feeling it today. I'm sore. I got cramps. I got a migraine, boy. I'm tired. You can see more men throw temper tantrums. Oh, see, well, he always says that. He always doing it. I saw a Negro man want to write somebody, man. Those weird nigga want to cheat on his wife. Didn't tell. That's why I say he want to write into a ministry. Want to tell people, well, see, well, she did this and she did that. So because she did that, he said he wanted to go watch porn. He wanted to go watch porn and bust a nut and then say, well, see, I only did it because of her. See, it's her fault. He didn't tell how he still got a side hoe that he was talking with before he got married to his wife. He didn't say that. He didn't talk about all his side hoes in his Facebook that he knew. He didn't say that, which is why his wife was turned off and didn't want to touch him. He didn't say that. That's why I said, you're going to get the story, man. Get the whole story. So pretty much he threw her under the bus while saying, well, it was her fault. See, it was only her fault why I did those things. Like, no, yeah, it's her fault, ain't it? Even still, while he's bashing her, he's still on the sideline. Hey, girl, give me some, man. He's still trying to get some. What an idiot. What a dumb man. Oh, weirdos. That's why I told you, I said, I'm convinced, y'all. I'm convinced if you put one of these white supremacist males in the same cell or the same room as one of these dumb black niggas, I said, I really think they would become best friends. They got the same talking points. All of them is retarded, man. They all talk like this. I don't know what it is. That's why I let me know it's not a black thing or a white thing. It's a stupid Negro thing. That's what it is. Like when you stupid, this is the stuff you say. And then you got a generation full of Negroes who think that they owed something. That's why I told him, I said, this is why I know a dude that's like it. You know what I'm saying? And somebody's like, well, why don't you put him on to your daddy? I said, no, because he already weird. If he watches my father, he's gonna think my father's empowering him as a man. And he already got a mindset that I said, Buddy is 2 steps away from being Hebrew Israelite. He is 2 steps away from being one of them niggas. If he listens to Darby, he's gonna be even worse because he's looking at the power that a man got. He thinks he's one of them strong men. People thought Daddy was an alpha male podcaster. He was not. You know what I'm saying? So imagine him watching. I said, no, he's gonna end up weirder. It's gonna be very hard to tell him something. Do he already think he's God's gift to women? He think every woman owe him something, man. He think we owe him something. Negroes on a man phone. Like you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Huh? You know what I mean? It would make sense. Nah, right. So this man going in. Yeah, I think I remember you, man, DJ Letter. I think I remember you. That's why I said some of y'all names look familiar. I'm starting to see some of y'all again. If it is you, I don't know. I see a lot of names, man. But I remember some of y'all in the back of my mind. But that's how it be, man. That's why. But it be true though. It's something about the sensitivity, man. Again, and we talk about women. Again, we do. Again, I'm not biased. I'm fair, but I said, but it's something about a lot of these dudes, man. Like it is so weird. I'm like, it's almost like you can't be a man if you don't see it. Cause then you gotta decipher yourself from them to show that you ain't one of those. You feel me? Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, that's why I said I remember your name sound familiar. See, I remember people. See, I was just telling somebody that a couple minutes ago. Whatever. Yeah, welcome back. Now sit down for this lesson. Sit down. That's how it be, man. It's like, bro, you got a bunch of these weird niggas, man. Gonna talk about some woman owe him something. Now y'all see want them to go back to them law days where they was pilgrims and stuff over making the pumpkin patches and stuff. You feel me? Because they want their wife to shut up and do what they want. Not so they can be loyal, good men to their wife. They want to go out and talk to other women. You think a lot of Negroes won't settle down just because he want that woman, the woman only? No, you don't. He wants you to settle down because he wants a safety net while he gonna mess with other girls. That's what he want. See, notice when that main woman leave him, he don't want them other girls no more. Them other girls don't hit the same. You know what I'm saying? He was married, had a wife, but he got hoes on the side. But then when he loses his wife, he don't want them hoes no more because they don't hit the same. See, that's why I said, as much as women be in the comments, Negroes are in the comments more than women nowadays. Men are using their words more than women nowadays, which is really weird. No, get off. Because I'm like, as much as we have to deal with a spicy woman from time to time, you know what I'm saying, dealing with women's attitudes. I said, how do women deal with men's attitude? How do y'all deal with that? Because I seen niggas like, I'll be ready to knock him out. I'm like, how do y'all not knock him out yet? Like, how do y'all not deal with him? How y'all doing? I said, how do y'all not deal with that? I don't understand it. As I said, we expect women to be like this because they women. Women are emotional. They gonna do stuff like that. You feel me? They are the fragile links. That's what they do. You feel me? But a grown man that's supposed to be a leader. That and again, it's the men that run their mouth. It's always the ones that run their mouth about how strong they are and how much men are dominant. I'm like, look at how you acting though. And you want to lead God's people. You want to lead me. You couldn't lead me if you wanted to. I'm not gonna listen to you because I know what type of idiot you is. That's why you're on the internet trying to affirm people because you couldn't affirm nobody in real life. You couldn't even affirm your own whack life. Mm, mm. Ugh, red drink. Enough of that. Ice done melted. As I can tell, a man is godly. Yeah. That's why the Bible told you, man, have discernment, man. That's why the Bible kept saying, let no man deceive you. It wasn't just talking about man as in just, talking to men. It was talking to everybody. Oh, man, dude, get off me. These mosquitoes are jumping me out here, y'all. Dang, jumping me. It's talking about like let no man deceive you, man, because they know some idiot gonna do stuff like that. That's why I'm like, I think women need to have the spirit of discernment too, man, to know a wolf when they see one. It's like, dude, you got dudes that be doing again, everybody's not the best person. But I said, and I'm not saying go into full detective mode, but I am saying, like some of this stuff, man, it's just you could tell it's off. Like you ain't even gotta do that investigating. You just know it's off because they stupid. Get off me. Get off me. Damn mosquitoes, man, they just everywhere. That's why I said people be like, oh, but see, I can always figure something wrong. Or they be like, I never knew something was wrong with this person. I said, you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell they was an idiot from the start. Did you never hear how they talked? They was like, well, yeah, I didn't know that word they gave was inaccurate. I could have told you that they a freaking idiot. Like anybody could know they word is off. They stupid. It's not about a dumb man. It's like, bro, you look stupid. Bro, it's like I really think people are marked, like literally. That's not a metaphor. It's like, no, you look stupid. That's why I say every dude that's came over here that's weird, you look dumb. You look stupid like you ain't even passed the second grade. Like, look at this nigga. You look dumb. I'm not, bruh. I have not had no intelligent Booker T. Washington looking men come over here. I've always had these old stupid buckwheat type, these old dumb idiots. These old what little Romeo would be if he was still relevant in 2026. That's what they would look like. Like you look like I don't even know what the word is. Like you look like that. You ain't never look like you got no common sense, man. You looking cross half the time. Look like half your eyes are stuck. You don't know what you even look like. That's what happens when you dumb. I think God just marked people literally. He's like, yeah, he's stupid. Don't talk to him. He's stupid. Don't talk to him. He looks dumb. He looked dumb. Every time a nigga come over here, bro, I'm not even playing, bro. It's always like you can always tell by the eyes. They always got like this like look. It's like cross-eyed look. See, like, nah, man, cause like they always got their mouth open. Like, what are you catching flies? Like, what your mouth open for? Do you look like a person I would take the word from? No, cause you look dumb. And then it turns out you is dumb. Oh my gosh, man. I got favorite acquisition in my job. A guy I was cool with there. Stop talking to me. Oh no! Oh no, hey DJ. Hey, be careful, brother. There's some jealous men among you. Watch out, brother. He's painting his nails, talking about you now, curling the phone cord, talking to his girlfriend, like talking to his mom about it. See that DJ, he just thinks he's better than me. We used to be homies, and now he don't even know me. I really want him to be on me. And now he won't even phone me. You see what I'm saying? These old Diddy Mike type Negroes, like, boy, yeah. Notice a trend. Hey, brother, I noticed a trend. There's a trend of these type of suspects. Yeah, I know what type of men that is. That's why you don't even tell people where you been in life, because you got Negroes competing with you. They either stop talking to you, or I won't talk about you. And I said, yeah, I noticed you didn't have a problem talking about me when I was stupid like you. When I had that old cross-eyed dumb look like you. I said, now that I'm smart and I'm doing better, now you want to stop talking to me. Oh, you feminine man. Used to be men will fight out in the street. And they can't even throw hands no more. They gonna go throw comments. And it's easy. You changed, bro. Like, man, that's gay. Why you even say it? You changed for the worse. Are we dating? Why you say it like that? See, now I gotta fight you. I gotta fight you. I take it offensive. I'm like, bro, why you talking to me like a homo? We ain't one of those. I ain't. And that's the disrespect insult to them, because not even homos do this, bro. Not even gay men do this. That's sad. You bad when a gay man is out doing you. That's why I say you absolutely right. Don't even loop gay men in with them, because they actually got some sense of respect. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened when you weird. That's why they want mask it with the word of God. I'm gonna go watch Pastor Darby all day. I'm like, it ain't gonna make you more of a man because you watch Darby. Some of the most effeminate men are the ones that watch him all day because they don't know nothing. They under the impression that Daddy will like them. Daddy did not like soft men, dude. Daddy was not soft. He didn't like weak men. You know how many times he scolded me and Joe, man, because he didn't want us to end up like those weak men that went to church. He kept saying, son, I don't want y'all to be like him. He said they weak. He said, I don't want y'all to be weak like them. He did not like weak men. Take it from his son, stupid. I'm like, boy, y'all boys couldn't join the Nation of Islam because they not soft. You couldn't join us because we ain't soft either. So then you gotta go join the HBI because they all dumb like you. That's why I tell you, I said this is what happens when you run your mouth though. You feel me? How you doing? I said this is what happens when you run your mouth. You do stuff like that. They want to get on the internet, man, and talk about everybody and traditions. Everybody comments trying to be spiritually weird. Because they was naturally weird before they were spiritually weird. I'm not even joking, y'all. They all have this stupid look on their face. They got like this little ugly look. It's like, what do y'all look like, FO? Like they just look dumb. It's like, bro, you like you know a dumb man when you see one, like he just looks stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even be wrong. That ain't stereotyping, like that's real. It's like, bro, you really look stupid. I can see why no woman wants to get with you, man. She want a clean cut brother. She want a brother, man, with a tuxedo, man, to look good, man, and trim his beard and you know what I'm saying, got a hairline or something. Got a Negro man looking all type of shiesty. You feel me? And then they be like, well, no woman ever talked to me. Have you looked at you? Boy, you're on reflection when you want to talk to you. Look at you. You don't even try, man. Get tired of it, man. All they keep talking about, all they come out their mouth is women all day. That's how you know you're an effeminate man. When women come out your mouth all day. Because you couldn't beef with no real dudes like me. You couldn't beef with no other street Negroes. You want beef with women. You all weirdo. Crazy. I'm a B-Day party they didn't know. Yeah, for sure. Like, I might still be on if you come back. If you do, you always welcome here. Like I said, you can come to the United States. I was come to Canada. I do a stream in Canada. Shoot. Y'all be safe though. Stay out of trouble. Don't get locked up out the Mounties, the Canadian Mounties. but but that's how it be, man. That's why I said people just be just this effeminate wave, man. I can't stand it. It's like, bro, why you like it? Again, you can be however you want to be. I don't care, man. He said, you got some fire music, just check them. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Hey, let me know which ones you want, man. Let me know which ones you looking for. Like I said, I'll sell them to you. I got plenty, and I'm trying to get rid of anyways, man. Shoot. That's why I said, see, real men out here are doing like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Bringing a good time to people. Also, doing our business, selling music and doing music. I love that stuff. You feel me? I ain't online trying to be deep. Got time to be deep, dude. Always got a woman name come out my mouth and you broke. Like, you ain't got time for that, man. Well, maybe you do. You ain't got nothing going with your life. Maybe you do. So silly. Just be careful. That's all. Feminine men won't be all in their feelings. Feminine man sitting there watching your live stream is triggered. You know you any feminine man. You watching a live stream and you get triggered. Do you know how much stupid stuff has popped up on my timeline on my social media? And how many times I did not sit there and watch it? If I saw something I didn't want to see, I scroll past it. I hit it from my timeline. I block the person. Oh, I just unfriended them, whatever. I did not sit there, be offended because I saw something, watch it again, and then go and comment. Like I said, at the time I used to be extreme liberal. I'm neither one again, but I did not like conservative people. So when I seen something conservative pop up on my page, I was not in the comments trying to war with people. I just blocked them so I didn't have to see it. They have a right to say what they want to say. They got a right to voice their opinion. I don't go over and mess with them. You know how many Hebrew Israelite Negroes popped up on my timeline? I did not go in there and troll them and sit there and down and then thumbs down they stream. I didn't go in there and harass people. I didn't go in there comment. I just hit it from my timeline because I don't want to see them. Why you even recommend this content to me? I don't want to see this junk. I don't want to see that. I'm not sitting right there. Yo, how dare them? See, no, I'm gonna let them know what's up. Like you ain't gonna do that. I came on here to watch funny videos. I didn't come here to watch them. So I'm gonna move them out the way so I can watch my funny videos. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want my timeline being filled up with them niggas. So the fact that people will get on here and decide that they don't like what they see, and still come in triggered and want to school you, sensitive men. I'm gonna tell y'all women how y'all know a man is, and some of y'all men too. I'm gonna tell you how you know a man is effeminate. If he's always trying to school you and give you direction, he's effeminate. A real man is not worried about where your path is and what you're doing with your life. A real man don't care about that. Because a real man knows everybody has to take their own journey. He'll give you some pointers and some tips, but he's not worried about what you do in your everyday life. Hey, any man on here trying to give y'all word constantly, he's an effeminate weirdo. Get away from him. He's the type of dude that used to get beat up in school. He's the type of dude that will hold the dope for the gang to make him feel like he's a part of the gang. He was never part of the Crips. He just was running with them just to be the scapegoat. An effeminate weirdo is the ones always trying to give people advice, always trying to give out word that ain't even accurate. An effeminate weirdo is the one that's offended still watching you. That's very effeminate. They are the ones, the keyboard warriors, the ones that go and snipe you on the keyboard because you don't have their IP address. But if you did, and you showed up to that little layer of theirs that they stay in, that little hijab cave that they always in, I said, yeah, and then you show up like, what's up now, bro? And that ain't got nothing to say. That same energy that they once had, they don't have it. You don't get no accurate word, man, because they stupid. That's why they be like, nah, see, that's a big influx of black men leaving like, no, there's a lot of black women leaving black men. Cause these are the type of niggas they stuck with. You type. I'm starting to think the roles are reversed here. I'm like, no, I think black women leaving y'all. I don't think it's you leaving them. A lot of black women starting to so it's like they starting to realize they worth, man. Tired of being some man plaything. I'm tired, right? The man get on here with Z. I think nigga was playing our dates, y'all. That's a weird thing to do. That is a really weird thing to do. You gotta plan out a date with your woman when you want to have sex with them, bro. That's gay. You have to plan a date. Oh, baby, I think tomorrow morning we should have like, no, man. The best things are unexpected. Like, Negro. What is so hard about a day of romance, man? Take him out to eat. Everybody like good food, nigga. Everybody like a movie. How do you not know these things? Now I noticed why a lot of women was always over here messing with me, man. Because again, I know these things. I always wanted for years why women would talk to me, why they were so in love or whatever. Because I know the things you're supposed to do. It's not hard. What's wrong with a simple movie day, man? You feel me? Dang. And not no Netflix and chill, but like let's go to the movie. Everybody with common sense knows this, man. You go first off, get off me. Get off me. You go home. I'm gonna kill you. You ain't going home. Get on. I said, you go home. First off, as a man, you wash yourself, clean yourself, nigga. You stink. Do that. You make sure you're freshly trimmed, looking good. You put on your nice, good spray, not that old clean linen for that old Glade smell and stuff like that. No, put on some real stuff. You feel me? Yeah, you doing, bro? I said, you put on some real stuff. You smell good and you look good. You either go pick her up or y'all meet up. Go to a restaurant. What's wrong with that? Hold the door open, dummy. Get the meal. Get the tip. See, right there, most of y'all niggas already lost. Well, I got paid for the meal. That's why you don't get any. That's why a woman don't like you. I didn't say materialistic. I'm not saying get a materialistic woman because if you with somebody that you love and you know they're not materialistic, right? So I'm not talking about materialistic women. See, niggas want to do this little tit for tat. So like, well, I got paid for the meal because you trying to show her she's special, right? Stupid. How you know one day she ain't gonna get the meal? Why are you always worried about who do it first? Do you want to be a traditional man or not? This is what traditional men do, stupid. This is what we do. Because we ain't taking out hoes. We taking out women. Women, not hoes. See, women deserve a nice paid for meal, right? Hoes don't. Little skanks don't. We don't respect them. But women do. Women deserve to have our door open for them. You feel me? Not skanks, but a good woman. We'll do anything for them. That's why I said, bro, just do stuff like that. Go eat some good food, whatever. Guess what you do after food? Go see a movie. A night like, bro, it look like it's outside. Like it's kind of like a little more light than this. You feel me? This is a great time in the evening to go do stuff like this. Cause then the sun is kind of setting. That's perfect to go see a movie. So when you get out, then guess what? Y'all got some time to yourself. Y'all can go walk and talk. How do you beat that? I didn't say nightclub, and I didn't say a fancy 5 star. I didn't say not like, bro, just do this simple stuff. What they don't realize is, bro, a lot of women don't want those fancy stuff. They don't care about that. Women just want a good time. That's really what they want. I have never bought a woman Louis Vuitton. Do you know why? Because again, I don't need to. Because I know they don't even want that. They want the more simple stuff in life. And I do the simple stuff, which makes it everything. See, you don't know about that. And that's why people are sitting here trying to tell you the game. And you're like, no, see, because nah, because I want to make sure. Like, well then, bro, then don't expect to get no woman then. I don't tell you. Get off me. Mosquitoes are crazy out here, man. They ain't everywhere. I'm just doing simple stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm just doing simple stuff. It's not hard. See, that's too much work. Simple stuff like that. I'm like, bro, simple walk and talk, or simple holding hands. That's how you build chemistry, stupid. A nigga ain't even married and I know this stuff. Like, how do you get off me? How do you not know this? That's crazy. Dude, these mosquitoes are out here, man. Damn, that's crazy. They married and don't even know this. See, that's what happened when you selfish. You selfish. You don't even care about your partner. And therefore, because you didn't do your role as a man and you can't be security, which is what women need, she does not feel open to you, which means that she is not ready. Whether it means for her to be with you or she's not ready down there. Because that's the way that stuff was intended to work, right? Like men, we know when we're ready because we get that symbol, we get that signal. Women get that too, just in a different way. And that's why hers ain't came off yet, because you didn't do your job. Because I heard a lot of people, they be like, nah, see, it's because nowadays it's the dating game, and because she been with everybody else and they fantasies and they lust. Like, no, 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 it ain't that. It ain't that. You just suck at warming a woman up. You suck at that. Because you always think about you. You think about you. You always trying to bust your rocks. That's what you thinking about. You don't think about what it's like for somebody else, man. Women don't do the same as men, stupid. See, when you selfless, you would know that. You know what I'm saying? See, when you're selfless, you would know things like that. You don't know that because you dumb. You a stupid man, so you don't know nothing. And that's why, because you trying to hurry up and get your rocks off, that's why you lasted 3 minutes and 3 seconds, because you thinking about you. See, every married couple, every spouse, love couple knows this. Intimacy can last a while because, again, it's about them being together, them being with each other, them being one. You don't know about that because you a dumb idiot. You thinking about you, which is why your stuff only works for you, which is why you really don't even work. And got the nerve to wonder why she don't want to have it. Cause like, dude, she wants to make sure she can enjoy it too. I would say 2 minutes is not enjoyable, but you wouldn't know about that because it's always about you. The root cause of all of this is really selfishness. It's really what it is. It's just being selfish. Dang, these mosquitoes out here crazy. I'm going to walk. That's why they want. That's why they want to be in their feelings. See, women don't. Women just ain't like they used to be. Well, you know why? Because men ain't like they used to be. You ain't the common. You ain't the modern day man. You ain't like they used to be back then. See, men back then can provide. You can't provide. So you shouldn't be talking in that category. You should not be talking. And now that's why they gotta get on here and make videos about, see, man, girls won't have sex with you. And see, that's because they snobby and they stuck up. And now it's black men's fault. Now it's they friends' fault. And now it's the pastor's fault. Because Negroes get mad at black pastors. Now it's the pastor's fault because she respect him more. Like, no, she respect the pastor because he a real man. He actually knows how to lead. You don't. I don't mean she want him like it. It just means she can fall under real leadership. Your leadership sucks. Which is why y'all bills are behind, man. Which is why y'all credit score is terrible. Which is why you suck as a person. Which is why you can't do nothing right. Because every time she let you lead, look at you. You a crash out. You an idiot. What woman's gonna be attracted to a man that she's always got to put up with? No, no. I know why they got a problem with her watching me. I know why they got a problem. Ouch. Hey, mosquitoes everywhere, man. Dang. Dang, they not jumping me out here, man. Dang, they are deep. Where are they coming from? Hmm. Dang, man, they are alive out here. They are just following me too. Hold on, y'all. They follow me out here. I'm gonna have to kill them. Where they are alive like crazy. Bro, they are all over the place. But I said, what man do you know doing his job worried about me? See, when I do my job as a man, I ain't gotta worry about another man being in the picture. You know why? Because I'm doing my job. That's why when you don't do your job, somebody else gotta do it. I love how niggas want to play savior at the last minute. Now they want to be their wife's savior, her bodyguard. Now they want to protect her and be, no, I'm your man, only your man. Well, you should have had that same fire 2 years earlier. You should have had that. I don't know why it takes you 10 years to get that. I don't know why it takes you that long. What have you been doing? Which shows you been messing with another woman. Cause ain't no way you been doing this with me and only me. That don't make no sense. So women, if you having this problem with your man, he's either messing with other women or he's down low. And I'm starting to believe it's more of the down low now. I'm really starting to believe it's more down low niggas now because this stuff is weird. It's gay. It's like it's crazy. It is insane that Negroes acting like this now. Don't think 'cause he go to church, whatever. Going to church is a cover up. He's down low. He's a down low brother. But he crying because he can't have sex. Dudes on the internet, y'all. Y'all should see the videos they making. They on the internet. Like, we have needs and we have wants too. That's the stuff women said. They said, nah, see, they was like, cause then the dude said it. The dude said, he said, y'all stressed out and y'all mad. He said, but sometimes the best sex comes from it. I'm like, you see how they can't even let y'all have a break? They can't even let y'all process. Like, he's so busy watching these movies and these little fantasy videos. That's what he's thinking about. He said, "Nah, sometimes I release off the best endorphins. Not for everybody. Some people just really don't want to be touched when they mad. I know I'm like it. I do not want nobody messing with me when I'm mad, dude. I don't need the soft touch of a woman. Get off me. I'm mad. I don't want to talk. Get away from me." You see how they come off? Trying to like talk y'all into it. So really, what they saying is, I'm just gonna keep pissing you off, and every time you get mad, have sex with me. That's what they saying. See, if you got discernment, you know the game. I know the game. I ain't stupid. They were saying like whenever y'all have a problem, y'all gotta just do that. Like it don't work for everybody that way. Why not when she's mad, talk to her? Why not that? Why not leave her alone and then we could talk later today? Why do you always want to do that? You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, bro, that's insane. You know what turns women on? Understanding. And you can't understand, she's not on you. She don't like you. See, I'm a man, I know this. You would know this too if you was a man, but you're not one. Yeah. I would think y'all, American women, for the most part, especially American black women, I really think y'all need to start looking overseas. Because I really think that the American male is doomed. I think so, man. I think the American male is just like a special type of dumb or something. I don't know, man. Like y'all might want to look elsewhere because some of these Negroes is just stupid. I don't know how y'all even put up with him in the first place. I be ready to knock people out like this. So I'm like, the fact that y'all have it, you know what I'm saying? That's why sensitive men know not to approach me in my face. That's why they won't be on the keyboard. They won't be behind closed door and tell somebody else until I'm standing right there. That's why y'all seen the other day, like I said, remember some dude was hollering at the window. His homie was throwing up the hey sign to me. He gonna ride past the other dude, gonna ride past, F you, F you, thinking it's funny. He went to go park across the street. I walked across the street. I ain't say nothing to the homie. I just walked across the street, walking up in their direction. He ain't want to say nothing. I said, see, you see how they get sensitive when somebody's in their face? I'm like, look here, bro. I ain't no woman. I ain't one of the women you can beat up on, dude. I'm me. And now when I'm in your face, you ain't got that same attitude. You ain't got that same demeanor. What you thought you tough because you could beat up on your wife? You could beat up on some poor 4'11 defenseless, helpless woman? Yeah. Yeah, you say that till you stand right here and meet me. I ain't gonna be talking. I'm just gonna be swinging. You can't use that little manipulation tactics on me. I don't do on phone conversations. I'm in your face. What's up, man? What you got to say? I've always confronted everybody like, what's up, dog? What you got to say, man? I don't want to do no phone calls, no Snapchat. What's up, man? What the problem is? What you got an issue with? What's up with you? See, it stops a lot of that little punk stuff where people want to hide behind the closed doors. I want to, go tell everybody else and start stuff. They want everybody else to fight you first before you fight them. Like, nah, man, I ain't with that. I ain't with that. That is the ultimate punk move. Like, nah, I ain't with that. And I don't respect people like that either. I don't respect that. It's crazy. How you doing? But I said that's the stuff I be talking about, like this old sensitive, weird stuff. I can't do it. And that's why I said I realize, man, because they so used to doing women like that, they come over and try to do other men like that. And I'm like, I really think it works. See, another man is just gonna knock you out. Men don't do this. We don't talk. We don't sit right there playing with effeminate Negroes. We don't play that stuff, man. We just gonna knock you out. That's why now they want to say, oh, you're violent. Oh no, you're aggressive. It's like, no, we just real. We're not aggressive. We just real. We just don't play stupid stuff. Oh, wait a minute, bugs. Bugs. You don't see two male lions sitting there trying to talk it out and reason with. They ain't sitting there having a conference. They duke it out because that's what they do. Because they like, bro, I'm not gonna let you punk me. I'm not gonna let you do that. What is it with this fly? What is it? Oh, mosquitoes, right? That's why I said I'm like, bro, Negroes be like mosquitoes. I made that same analogy. I said, you know how mosquito ain't got power, but they mad annoying. It's like they just keep bothering everything. They ain't got no power or no willpower to do nothing. They just irritate you because they keep doing it. It's just poke you. I done seen sensitive men again. I done had sensitive men come over here trying to deliver the word of God, trying to tell people to repent, try to tell me I'm gonna go to hell or something. And I said, I wonder if you'll have that same message when I'm in your face. And when I deck you in your face, I wonder if that same word is gonna work for you. What they don't understand is the word of God don't make you bulletproof, stupid. It don't make you unpunchable, dummy. The seven sons of Sceva was effeminate men. That's why they went in there. Seven of them got beat up by one man. Try to go in there and preach what they saw Paul preaching. You know what that devil said? He said, well, Jesus I know, Paul I know, Pastor Stephen Darby I know. Who are you? And beat the snot out them. And they said they ran out there crying, bleeding and crying. Seven Negroes got whooped by one man. It's one thing to get whooped and then run off. They said they ran out crying. Effeminate. Freaking feminine. That's why I said I want to see if y'all weirdos have that same lingo when I'm standing in your face. I wonder what scripture you're gonna use before I knock you out. I would love to see it. So that I can put that scripture on the shirt and I can represent it. You know what I'm saying? See, it don't work like you think. And that's why they words came over here and never worked. Because again, they was never called to do it. Because God don't like effeminate men. He don't trust y'all. Do you know who effeminate men really remind you of? Lucifer. That's who it reminds you of. Lucifer is the effeminate character. He really is. That's why Baphomet is an effeminate symbol. So when I see effeminate men, I'm like, bro, you just like your father, the devil. You act just like him. So into that. I understand. It's weird, man. That's why I said that when you weird though. But that's why I said I'm like, y'all keep being effeminate while women pass y'all in life. While real men get to pass y'all in life. You keep being effeminate with your little dying channel. Keep being effeminate with that little crappy word you got. It ain't never worked for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I said I wish you had that same word when you was strung out there on dope. Don't try to come to God now and want to be all effeminate now. Like, no, you should have been effeminate when you was killing your body with them drugs. Don't try to come now and be deep. Girls got the nerve to come over and talk, won't be deep now. It's all feminine men. Because they think their audience is a bunch of other dumb men just like them. I said, well, just because a Negro's stupid and can't think for himself and tie his shoes, don't mean everybody else stupid like him. He joined your band in Misfits because he couldn't fit in with that band over there. These are the Misfit crew. These niggas are like the Goonies. You know what I'm saying? Like these are like the losers. These niggas are like the Sandlot crew. Nobody wants them. These are people who nobody wants. You gonna speak for men? That's what happens when you're stupid, though. That's what happens when you're stupid. That's why I say y'all keep listening to these effeminate men if you want to. They ain't accurate words. Keep on doing it. See, a real man like me would tell you, I'm not your leader. I'm not your pastor. I'm gonna tell you straight up because I'm not trying to lead people. I don't want to do that. See, an effeminate man wants to be that because he could never be done in life. So that's why he's dying to be one. He's dying to be recognized so bad. Just give you keys to the game. So when you see somebody like this next time, remember. And I'm not just the only one saying this, y'all. A lot of people are saying this. It ain't just me. I have no issue with how people want to live their life. I don't care. I mean, again, Steve do not care about you. I do not think about you like that. Running the mouth though, that's a problem. Check out that nice sunset. Well, that's nice. Ugh. It's all you feminine stuff. I try to tell you. Don't know how y'all women do it. Get off me. Dang. Ugh. Mosquitoes everywhere, man. Dang. Jumping me. Oh, I never use off, but dang, man. Things is everywhere. Hate them little things. That's why I said even saying that. Even saying the word hate. You got effeminate men in the comments. Ugh, hate is such a strong word. That's what a soft man. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, bro. I can't stand those type of people, bro. Bro, listen, look, man. Listen here. If I got any extreme white conservative people watching, I know a couple of niggas that y'all can go get. I'm telling y'all, we do not like them. We don't want them. I can't stand those type people, dude. I didn't even say I hated people. I just said I hate the mosquitoes. I hate this thing over here. You feel me? But hate is a strong word. Like I wouldn't use hate. Oh, you wouldn't use nothing. You don't use soap either. That's why you stink. That's why women don't touch you, dude, because you dirty. Notice all of them saying now, not fresh, good smelling niggas. I know how to tell you where you at in life. Do you have problems with women? Okay, that's why. You a weirdo. Like, just sensitive, man. The way you talk, bro, I don't like that. Like, gay, sensitive, effeminate men. And that's why your following sucks. Because when a real warrior is needed, they can't turn to you. I don't want people to follow me. That's why they follow me. You want people to follow you, which is why they don't follow you. Sensitive. But that's what happens when you're stupid, though. That's what happens when you're dumb. Some people just can't help it. That's just how they are. I think that's just how they are. That's why I said, whole 2 years they've been talking. I still been doing my music. Still doing my music. No, you should be preaching the word of God. Okay, I won't. I won't. Still ain't preaching the word of God. Doing my music. You should be a pastor. Okay, I won't. Still not a pastor. You should pick up a microphone. Okay, I won't. Still ain't picked up a microphone. You need to be more like your daddy. I won't. Still ain't like my daddy. Every time they keep talking, I don't listen to the orders of a sensitive idiot. I don't listen to you. You an idiot. See young dude. See man, God gonna stop all your music. Okay, why did God give me all the time in the world to do my music? Everything I do now is involved in my music. Music is going off the charts. Oh, that's funny. Cause I definitely needed a sensitive dumb nigga to tell me that. Yeah, I definitely need a stupid Negro to tell me that. Y'all see how I do these Negroes? I abuse them. I abuse them like they mama used to abuse them. I don't listen to him. But he couldn't fight the school bully. He definitely can't fight me. That's why I'm like, dude, you do a lot of woofing for somebody talking behind the screen. I promise you, when I stand in your face, ain't gonna be no woofing. Because everybody face I stood in, ain't no more woofing. Ain't no. That's why I say I ain't been in a fight in a long time. Because when you in people's face, when you like, okay, well then what is the problem then? Now everybody's scared. Now, no, I ain't what I meant. No, see, no, I was just trying to say, no, I ain't what you meant. That ain't what you meant. See, sensitive weirdos don't want to throw their hands. That's why they say stuff like, well, we supposed to be nonviolent. I know you want to be nonviolent because you want to talk that smack. You don't want to throw your hands with it. You want how to love a God now for people because we can't hit people. But I said, but you already bash people with the word. How's that any different? You tell the wrong person they're going to hell. I'm telling you, they're gonna end you. Some people already know they're going there. You just gonna send them there faster. That's why I say, yep. And then you look at that little whack ministry. Yep, that little crappy ministry ain't took off the ground yet. Yep, that little whack YouTube channel you got ain't took off the ground yet. Your little video didn't take off yet, and it never will. That little dingy, dusty word that you giving people ain't gonna never hit the light of day. I gave niggas the time to talk. I told you, boy, I gave niggas 2 years to talk. I'm telling you, I gave them 2 years to talk, and they are still talking. I noticed they're a lot more quiet now, but I said, but at the time, they was running their mouth. All they show was running their mouth. Show running their mouth. Negroes can't even do over 3K, man, mentioning my name. Want to mention other men's name, can't even do over 3,000 views. Then you got other people who do it the right way. They get like 22,000 views. Speaking on me, I'm like, bruh, how do they get 22,000 views and you don't? You know why? Because you a stupid weirdo that nobody like. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Your stuff don't work. You failed at everything, dude. You failed at smoking dope and you failed at the word of God. You failed at everything. You was a nigga when you came out the womb. You was a nigga now. Now you don't change, man. You an idiot. This is why I work so hard every day because I'm like, God, I don't want to end up like them. I don't want to be a loser with my life like them. I don't want to be on the internet trying to give out word like them. I don't want to be stupid like them. They doing nothing with their life, man. They a bunch of nobodies watching somebody. Niggas be jealous, man. That's why they always got somebody's name coming out their mouth. It ain't because they here to scold you. I say, you know, that's why they always want to scold and never give people credit where credit is due because that's their way of getting at you. That's the spirit of envy, masquerading itself with the word of God. I'm not stupid. Get off me. I'm gonna kill you. Come here. Come here. Hold on. Yeah, I told you I was gonna get you. Get off me. Daggone mosquitoes. Want to masquerade the word of God with the spirit of envy. I'm like, yeah, I bet you would, wouldn't you? That's why your word ain't work. That's why we still doing better than you. Still always gonna do better than you. I don't even want this little dusty channel. It's better than yours. All my stuff better than yours. That's what happens when you got a bunch of spiritually retarded men over here. That's what they do. Yeah, I said spiritually retarded men. That's what they do. Yeah. I know somebody in the comments don't like that. Yeah, come on, say something. Come on, say something about it. You dumb Negro men. Come on, go say something about it. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. I guarantee you, if I came out to your city, you wouldn't say that. But again, you and nobody, so I'm not coming to you. You got something to say, come to San Antonio. I'm here. You don't got the money to come to San Antonio. That's why I tell y'all women, why y'all argue with Negroes, man? Y'all can put them to shame right now. So I don't think it's the fact that like now they're trying to use this stuff now where they saying, well, like, nah, see the black. Notice now, y'all. Notice now they want to say the black woman needs the black man. Like, no, 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 she don't. She don't need you. It's always them type of Negroes want to speak now. See now the black woman needs us. And guess what? Their ultimate goal is polygamy. Guess what? Their ultimate goal is to have multiple black women. Which I don't know who fought for that, but why does the black woman need you? Why do you think you're a representation of black people? Why do you think that? It's mighty funny how the black women need you and you only. I said, no, I'm starting to think maybe you need them. I think that's what it is. You need them. Black women seem to be doing just fine without you. So why do they need you? That's why I said, black, don't let them make you feel bad because you ain't married yet. Every time they talk to me, I just take a whole nother year. That's why I said, you keep talking, I'm gonna take another year of being single. Oh, what's that? You mad because I ain't married yet? Okay, I'm gonna take another year just to not be married, just because I said so. Oh, what's that? You mad again? I'm gonna take 2 years to be single because I said so. Y'all see how I'm completely brazen with a nigga. I do not care about a nigga at all. Boy, I will hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you and then do the opposite of what you said do. Go preach the word. I won't. I won't. I'll do my music instead. I like that better. That's what I'm supposed to be doing anyways. I say, yeah, but I ain't your local black woman that you can make feel bad. Steve don't rock like it. Just cause some of them might feel bad about it, I don't feel bad about nothing. I can knock you out and walk away from you and not feel bad about it. I would not feel bad. I promise you I wouldn't. Don't think it's a coincidence, y'all, to do this stuff online. We all know why they do it online. Oh, stupid man want to write out paragraphs and stuff. What an idiot. What an idiot. They want to write out a paragraph about how offended they are. Oh my gosh. No wonder women are turned off by y'all. No wonder she won't give it to you. Because right when she's about to bust it open for you, you come out with a whole paragraph full of talking about your feelings. No wonder she's turned off from you. I know now why black women don't want you. You do all the crying now. You the type that can't last 2 minutes, man. And right when you done, then you go cry about it. She gotta comfort you. You was supposed to be holding her afterwards. She got to comfort you because you crying because you can't last long. What a nigga. What a nigga. I know that's why um there's a big influx of them trying to be prophets and do the word of God now because you couldn't do nothing else. You couldn't do anything else. You have sucked at everything from the time of the beginning of everything. And you most certainly couldn't lead a woman. So I now know why you want to be prophet. Why you one of them want to be deep weirdos with your little whack, garbage, dusty channel. Good luck leading a posse like you. You can go around your little no having your little celibate crew like you. Not because y'all voluntary, but because no one want to touch y'all. What a dork. What a freaking dork. That's why y'all see I don't even promote this page no more. Because I said it makes me embarrassed to even say these are my people. These are the people that watch me. This is my opposition. This is my rivalry. That makes me embarrassed to even bring normal civil people over here and they got to see these type of dumb niggas. These old spiritual weirdos, man, with a bad bank account. It makes you feel bad. It's like these are the people that you have to rival. These are the people that you have to lead. That's embarrassing. Yo, that's mad embarrassing, man, to my people, to my real people. These are the people you have to shuck and jive for. I don't want regular people coming over here and seeing this, man. This is the audience that you have. I'm not grateful for these type of idiots. I don't want them. They are not us. They make my name look bad. That's why I said I don't want my name tied to no more of them. I don't want my name tied to no more of you niggas. I don't like y'all. Y'all make me look bad as a person, dude. And when people type up my name, that's what they see. You niggas. That's why I like going under my aliases, man, because I don't have to see none of you dumb niggas over here. It's embarrassing. These are the people you get. You work so hard, man, day in, day out. And these are the type of losers I get on my channel. These are these type of losers. Good for nothing, washed up, hand me down, nobodies. Sensitive, effeminate men looking for another man to lead them. It's something about a dumb man always looking for somebody to lead him. Like, bro, we got that bad in the black community. We need to stop that. Somebody got to rise up and be a leader. Somebody got to know something. Because daggone it, man, we all can't keep sitting here trying to be who's the next to the kin. We not doing that. I know some of us are stupid, but we ain't that stupid, man. We can do stuff ourselves. We're not handicapped. This is mad embarrassing. So no, I don't tell everybody what I do on YouTube. No, I don't tell everybody what I got going on because these are the people you have to entertain. And then I get my friends and my regular people come over here and they gonna see this like, man, look at this. Some of y'all regular people and looking at this stuff too, like, bro, this is weird. Sensitive, effeminate men. Yeah, I noticed since I've been dealing with a lot of y'all niggas, I ain't seen a lot of y'all come back. I guess y'all got tired of talking after 2 years when you realized y'all word ain't work. And little crappy prayers you tried to pray didn't work because you ain't called to do it. I guess y'all got tired of talking. I guess you got tired of running that mouth of yours that never works. You can't mess with God's anointed, can you? That's why I said, like, no, 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 no. Come on back here now. Come on, bring it back. Don't keep saying God said. Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make y'all pay for saying God said. He gonna make y'all pay for saying that too. That's why you already doing it. Come on, bring it back. Y'all want to run that mouth? That's why I said, go run to my brother all y'all want to. Go run to my brother all you want to, you little undercover homos. Go do it. Like running to him is gonna do anything. And guess what he gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. I told him, stay off my phone with that nonsense, that rhetoric. Stop coming to me with that stupid stuff. If you ain't gonna do nothing about it and they ain't gonna do nothing about it, stop talking to me about it. And they're like a weak man want to send another man to go deal with it. You know who does that type of stuff right there? White people. When they can't deal with one black person, guess what they gonna do? Go get another black person, go deal with it for me. That's what they always do. You act just like them. That's why I'm telling y'all. If you sat down with some of these extremists, I really think y'all would be friends. I really think y'all would get along because y'all act the same. You act the same, dude. I'm really starting to think, bro. If there's ever a civil war or something that pops up, I'm really starting to think they would join allies with them because they act the same way. They say the same stuff and have the same talking points. They just different colors. You just may believe something a little different, but y'all really think the same way, man. It's embarrassing. That's why I say y'all niggas are embarrassing, man. Now, I'm gonna go back home. And I'm thinking about doing a music stream on this channel. Because a lot of people on this channel been asking me about it. I can't really give out my other one because effeminate men are gonna go over and messing with you. So that's why I said I think I was gonna do a little music stream on her. We'll see where it goes. So let that be a lesson to everybody, man. If people are not gonna do nothing about it in real life, you ain't gotta sit there and argue with them. You ain't gotta say nothing. I done gave people 2 years, man, to come run it. 2 years to do something, prove something. They won't do it. I'm tired of wasting my words with a bunch of lame niggas. Like I'm tired of it, man. Y'all not even worth the fight. And I work for, man. Y'all just really sad. Y'all embarrassing, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all embarrassed to even call yourself black, man. I really feel ashamed even saying I'm black because it makes me related to one of y'all. It makes me in the same category as one of you subhumans. It really does. That's why I said pretty soon, man, most black people like me gonna have to change our name. Change our ethnicity now because we don't want to be associated with people like you. That's why I said I'm getting mad that every time black is associated with something stupid because we got a bunch of stupid people in our community doing stupid stuff. What are you talking about that topic? Because I swear some people are ridiculous. Yeah, they're ridiculous. That's why I said people want to know. People want to know. Is the devil real? Niggas exist. That's why. Yes, the devil real. Look at who he uses. The stupidest people. Yes, he's freaking real. Because he goes against the dumbest people. That should be an easy question. Does the devil exist? Yes, because niggas exist. That's why. Who made them? Him. He go use them, man, because the nigga do anything. They don't care. They do not care, man. Like they just don't. was playing games, man. Sit there like what? And that's why I say these type of topics, it makes a stupid man feel uncomfortable, don't it? Only a man gets on that's TT because men are in the comments trying to reason. What a softy cookie. Yeah, we call them cookies. You're sweet. That's why I said women, they won't help y'all. They're not gonna help you. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna get mad because some other woman didn't have sex with them. So when they see a woman getting beat up in the street, they're gonna sit right there and watch you get beat up. I'm just gonna tell you that now. A lot of dudes take out their frustration on the women because they couldn't get the women that hurt them. Just like some women do it with men, like that's what they do. That's why they in the comments trolling some girl that got acid thrown in her face, talking about what she shouldn't be using dudes for free drinks. And the girl wasn't even doing that. The girl went on a date with a guy. She decided that he's a freaking weirdo. Obviously, he gonna throw acid in her face. She said, "No, I'm not interested." He threw acid in her face, melted her face off. Now she's stuck like it for life. And you can see the people that get in the comments being so heartless, don't have sympathy or soul. That's why I said, like, nah, I don't want to hear that from none of y'all niggas talking about Steve. You talk violent. You always talking about hurting people. Steve, you always got a mouth on you. I don't want to hear that because you same niggas will be in the comments doing something like that. Don't think that people don't do that. See, the ones that's sensitive is the ones that know they're gonna get beat up. So that's why they say stuff like that. See, a real man wouldn't be sitting there talking about some sensitivity. A real man know you get down with the get down. That's why I said, bring me my audience of gang members. Bring me my audience of LA Brams, dude. Give me my Chicago folk, man. Give me the folk nation or something, man. Give me my New York niggas. Like, why do I always got these old sensitive, weird niggas? You say something they don't like, and See, a LA nigga, when they come here and they hear me talk like that, they know this is what the get down is. A New York nigga, no, this is normal talk. A sensitive man, honestly, because like, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know you say that. And I said, those are the ones that sit right there and watch when something happen to y'all. They're not gonna protect you. They're not gonna help you. So I don't care how reckless I talk. I don't care how crazy I talk. It ain't crazier than some of these sensitive men, because sensitive men be in the comments trolling women that get raped. You know that stuff, right? Ain't no real man going back and forth with that. I remember my friend, she had posted something on TikTok. She was trying to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? And she had posted what happened to her. You know what I'm saying? I guess she got violated when she was younger. She got violated by her own father. Here comes some loser man in the comments. You didn't have to put all that out there. You just looking for attention. You see what I'm saying? People can't even tell their story. You can't even tell their story, and you already got somebody in there. And guess what I did? I went in the comments with him. I said, "Boy, shut your mouth. I'll shut it for you." He had said something else, and I said, "Okay, come do something about it." I said, "Boy, I'll fade you for saying that." Yeah, he didn't want to at me back because he knew I was with it. I said, "That's your response. That's your response to somebody telling their traumatic experience, and you get on here talking about they want attention. That's your response, nigga. Who would want to say that? Who would want to even tell a story like that for attention? You have any idea how bad that sounds? That your father did something to you, and you have to be brave enough to tell people so they can speak out and tell their story, and you think people are doing that for attention?" And I said, "This is why a lot of women don't like speaking up because you got niggas like you in the comments with no profile, with no picture, like y'all do on YouTube. See, you all about it till a nigga press you, till I press him. See, now that ain't funny. See, you ain't with that no more. See, you ain't got nothing to at me back with. You ain't got nothing to say to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See. I notice they like it. I notice they be like that. Won't be tough on these lines with these girls. I said till a Negro press them, then you ain't with that. Some of y'all gonna get pressed by some gamers. I'm just gonna tell you, you're gonna get pressed by some real niggas. I'm just gonna tell you that now. Might not be me, might be somebody else. I said, "What's wrong, little hoe boy? You mad because somebody taking your attention? Is that what it is? Somebody taking your attention? Somebody won't play with you today. Someone won't touch you inappropriately today. So now you want to get on here and make it about you? Is that what it is? Is that what you wrong? So what's wrong with you, nigga? Niggas can't stand when another woman getting attention. What a sassy man. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. Hey, be careful, women. Y'all stunt too hard, and nigga might be mad, just throw acid in your face. He might just throw acid in your face because he's mad you stunt too hard. You better be careful. As much as y'all be worried about white women, I think you should be worried about black men. I think you really should. I think you should be worried about them. They the ones that'll do something crazy to you first. So now y'all people deserve to have acid thrown in their face because they too pretty. They just using their looks to get somewhere. So that means they should have acid thrown in their face. Can you imagine somebody saying that? That sounds like a dude that never gets laid. And guess what? It's a dude that never gets laid. See, any real man would know, like, hey man, that's wrong. Any human being, not just men, would know that's just wrong. You don't throw no acid on nobody no matter what. You say something like that, I said, maybe you need acid thrown on you because you're stupid. It's crazy. That's why I said men like that, you gonna die an incel. You gonna die a virgin. That's sad. You gonna die a virgin. That's why I said, like, I hope it hurts. I hope it hurts all you little weirdy feminine men. I hope it hurts when you see them girls you can never lay with, they with somebody else. I hope it hurts. When you see them in the nightclubs and they doing anything, I hope it hurts. When Buddy gets all the girls, I hope it hurts you. I hope it do. I hope you cry yourself to sleep every night, Negro. I hope it hurts you so bad. That's what you get for being an effeminate man. That's what you get. I can't stand them type. That is what you get. Knowing a woman that never loved you, a woman that never touched you down there inappropriately or appropriately, don't matter. I hope it hurts you so bad. See, won't be tough to some girl online. Yeah, yeah, you won't be in the comments trolling people. Yeah, well, at least it don't matter. She had acid thrown on her face. She still have dudes lined up ready to sleep with him. Still have dudes lined up ready to wife her. How many women you got lined up ready to wife you? That's why I said we can solve this right now. How many women do you got? See, quiet. Oh, it's quiet. So I just want you to know, especially if you're a black man doing that, yeah, yeah. See, them white boys calling you nigga, like, no, I'm okay with them having an impasse. You can call him a nigga. He is one. I ain't against them doing that. I'm not against them doing that because I know they're gonna get some people that need to get got. I'm like, go get them. Don't be on there now talking about, yeah, my fellow Hebrews. No, no, no. Use a nigga. You know, he's right. Use a nigger. Yes, what you is. You want to act like it's us, what we gonna call you, nigga. Can't treat the black woman right, but you want to come and have them support you, have your back, pull out their camera phone and record you getting choked out. I don't think so. What am I here to get? Boy, y'all better be word sensitive, man. Boy, there's something about a sensitive nigga. I just don't understand it. That's the weirdest thing I've seen yet. A sensitive man. But he's gonna be in his feelings. That's why I told you I see a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, when they mess with good black people, that's the thing we gonna be concerned about. I said, but when they mess with these type of niggas, I don't care. Don't you dare go out there and defend him. Don't you do that. He wouldn't defend you. He wouldn't defend you. The fork said, what am I doing wrong? That's why I tell y'all women, go get your don't just get a taser, go get a firearm. Go get a firearm. Quit relying on these niggas to go protect you. They're not gonna help you no more. I'm just gonna tell you that they're not gonna help you. They only gonna help you to get some. And then if he realize he don't get none and ain't nobody around, he gonna beat you up too. You think I'm joking? They'll do that. See, I know y'all don't want to think like that. This is the way I think because I know this stuff exists. I know this stuff happens. It's crazy. Sensitive men, y'all. Beware of them. I'm trying to tell you. Beware of them. Trying to let you know. Somebody in their feelings all the time. I don't like how you say that to me. I don't like how you look at me like that. It used to be the women. You remember y'all? It used to be the women that be like, "Hey, the way you looked at me, I feel like something wrong." And now niggas are doing that. Well, see, the way you looked at me, oh, dude, you didn't say you love me when you walked out the door. Like, bro, if you don't grab your what's wrong with you? Like, bro, grab your hair and go on somewhere. What's wrong with you? Sensitive. It's like, oh my gosh, man. Like y'all women gotta sleep with that. Like, bro, you have to go home to that. That cannot be attractive. That's why I know y'all get the cringe every time he try to go behind you and grab you. That's got to be, ugh. That cannot be good though. That's what I'm saying. Like it's weird. Like it's crazy. Stuff is wild, man. People even think like that. People even do this type of stuff. But I can't really say like I said I'm surprised. I'm not really surprised because I mean look what we doing nowadays. Look what the coach has got. Like look what we doing. We don't care about nothing. It's always about you, what you can give. It was about that. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna some deodorant. Let me some deodorant. Um, What is this deodorant? What is the deodorant? Not this one. I need the other one. So I'm guessing they out of it today, y'all. I don't know what's that. Are they out of it? Well, maybe they are. I don't know. Well, shoot. That's just deodorant I'm looking for. It's like this one don't say how much it is. I'm sorry with that. Uh, I don't want this kind. I want the other one. Let me see. Let's see. I could get one of those too. Good. So underneath that, I need. Hold on, y'all. Let me see real quick. See. What is this? What the hell? Let's take this. What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I tell you, man, I'm tired of this stuff. As I said, man, y'all be careful. And even men, that's why I said, like, even as men, bro, be careful of sensitive men. Because guess what? Dudes that's envious, they gonna speak downfall on you too. They got hatred in their heart too. Why they be wanting to kill you? You don't even know why dude even mad at you. Ain't even did nothing. But it's just the fact that you got more than him. You look better than him. Somebody recognized you today. Now he's sensitive. Now he want to kill you because he get more recognition. Ain't nobody acknowledge his good deeds today. So Cain and Abel type stuff. Okay, I'll go. Stuff crazy. What- Oh, that's whatever. There we go. Stupid stream keeps freezing up. So understand the sensitive word or in general, man, men or women. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes women be a little sensitive too. Like some of them can be a little too sensitive. Like, girl, shut up. You know what I'm saying? But it's something about a sensitive man. Like, bro, if you don't be quiet, I'm gonna like hurt you. Just don't, like I said, y'all don't get involved with that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? People are always looking to kind of like see your downfall. You feel me? And that's why I don't like a lot of sensitive men, because like I said, that's what they do. They always looking to bash everybody. You feel me? That's why they want to say, well, no, I'm not trying to say that. That's why people you ever hear people say, well, I ain't trying to say it like it. They trying to say it like it. I ain't trying to bash you. They trying to bash you. It's the same as somebody saying, I'm not, I don't want to sound racist, but it's gonna be the most racist thing you ever heard. Because again, they mean it to say it like that. They just trying to make like they're not trying to say it like that. If you didn't mean to say it like that, you would just shut up. You wouldn't say nothing at all. Well, a lot of men don't understand. It's like, bro, your opinion is uncalled for. A nigga don't care what you think. You are not called to tell somebody where to be in life. You couldn't even get nowhere in life either. If you spent all your life stop smoking dope, maybe you would get somewhere. I'm not gonna blast up to 20 years, man. You had your nose on some coke. Why am I gonna talk about you? While some of us in church and some of us doing something, you out there smoking dope. We actually trying to do something with our life, selling dope and fitting out of somebody else's son, and you got the nerve to get saved now, allegedly, and then you want to tell everybody about God and won't come over and talk to me. You should have did that 25 years ago. Don't come down and try to be all deep. You too late. Only a sensitive man is worried about what you doing. So not only are they competing with another man, they competing with women too. So now, do you know who our enemy is as men and women? Sensitive men. That's who. No, I don't care about your word. I don't care about your vision either. I do not care about you as a person at all either. Find somebody that will. Maybe your mama will. Maybe your daddy will. Somebody will. I don't. Get a life, man. Get off a Negro line. And as you see, man, people been talking for 2 years, and I'm still living life. Still living life better than I ever had before. A powerless nigga can't do nothing about it. And that's why you're sitting there with that little stupid look on your face because you can't do nothing about it. You sit there running that mouth, boy. That's why I said you're gonna have your day in my face. You're gonna have your day when you in my face. If you do. And I want you to say that same thing you said to me on the phone. I want you to say that same thing you said on the comments. Just a fair one, I'm gonna swing on you. I'm just gonna let you know that I'm gonna swing on you. So I'm gonna let you know that now. If you don't want to get swung on, don't walk up to me. I don't play like that. I don't like people like you. What's up, Nicole? How you doing? What be up with these sensitive men, Nicole? What's up with that? I don't even try to intimidate people, man. I'm not an intimidating person. Like I mean, not that I know of. But I don't try to be. Like I said, I'm not. I don't got no issue with nobody. I don't want to fight you. I ain't got no issue with you. I just be trying to be cool, man. People be trying to start stuff. You feel me? You must be intimidated by me. You come over here talking crazy. I said a stupid man come over here talking crazy. Now they ain't they feeling. Now they want to be intimidated. I bet you would be intimidated by a good looking black dude. I bet you would. A good looking black dude that's got a better life than you. I bet you would be intimidated by that, wouldn't you? You a sucky black man that sucked your whole life. Now you want to come over and get mad at another black man. That's the gayest thing you could ever do. I'm convinced Negroes watch too much porno. Not for the women. They want to get done by the dude. You want to be tossed like a rag doll like her. I bet you want to switch places with her, you old weirdo. Bet you do. I'm convinced that now, y'all. I'm not even playing. I really think so. Negroes want to be manhandled. I really think it, bro. They got a fetish or something. You think I'm joking? Make a joke about, hey, baby, I'll peg you. See if he say yeah. Those are the dudes that secretly want to be pegged. I know now why. Yeah, I know now why. That's why I said, yeah, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Well, they ain't gonna do nothing. That's what I said, bro. I could talk about whatever. I could talk about their mama. I could talk about them in person, buying their bag. I don't ripped up every nigga on the channel. They can't do nothing about it. All I know is when you sit in my face, I want you to say that same thing. You're not even gonna see a correlation from the sky to the ground. You're not even gonna know you got flipped. And yeah, I meant that. I meant every word I said. That for the Instagram, yeah. Oh, bums. These old IG bums, man. What your Instagram is. Like, you know what I would do? Give him another profile. You know what I'll do? I'm like, nah, nah, give me yours. Give me yours. I'll take yours down. Put it in my search bar. Okay, cool. I'll catch you. Delete it out of my search bar. Like, I ain't adding you. Don't give him yours. You ask for his. No, no. How about you give me yours? You know what I'm saying? Then what you do, you got a phone call. Oh, you got a phone call. Hey, I'll catch you though. Then what you do? Delete. What a bomb, man. What a freaking bomb. That's why I said I see now. That's why I'm starting to see that now. A lot of these black dudes is mad because black girls are going to white dudes. Which again, I ain't. I thought that was always a thing, but whatever. You know. But now they mad at them. But no, see, they was like, black women go get with white dudes. Yeah, I know why now. I know why now. Cause God, if you are anything like this, I don't think no black woman on the earth would want to get with you. That's why I'm telling y'all, black women, y'all better stop knocking it till you try it. You might need to. You might need to, cause I'm talking about like people just be like, look, y'all might have to get out your comfort zone. Because I'm telling you, man, if you can't find nobody good for you, you might have to venture out and look around. There's nothing wrong with that. I know we got our black pride where we like, nah, I don't want to date nobody outside my race. Negro, please, I'm past that. I would date anybody in the world. I do not care who you is. If I'm looking to go be happy and I'm looking for something real, I said I would go anywhere and go date whoever I need to. I ain't got no pride about that, man. Negro, please. I love being black, but I mean I gotta stay with y'all. I'm like, bro, I can go date anybody. I can go date African black. I don't need to stay here. Coming from somebody that's ventured outside of his race many times, man. Ventured outside the country, dude. I'm telling you, like you find all type of stuff. I don't be stuck and guilt trip about nobody. I don't do that stuff. So weird. Tell them you got a man and oh. Bro, you could tell them you got a man and they'll still sit right there and still try to get the IG. They're like, no, we'll be friends. We'll just be friends. I'm like, did you not hear what I said? I like, no. Because them saying they just want to be friends is basically saying, like, I want to wait till your man leave. That's why they be looking at your bios. They be looking at all your pictures with your man up. And then when they don't see him on there no more, they don't see him in your bio. They don't see like on pictures of y'all no more. Now that's when they want to like, oh, they must broke up. Negroes do this stuff, y'all. They do this. Until you post a picture of ultrasound. You post a picture of ultrasound, then they're like, oh, they're like sitting there like the Pink Panther meme, just sitting there, yeah, you thinking about it now. Like, what you thought you gonna slide up in her DM, stupid? You trying to tell y'all, man, niggas be desperate. Be doing all type of Negro stuff. Bro, I'm telling you, look how they do that. They really do. They do stuff like that, man. Dudes will be waiting on you to be single. They will be waiting on you to be single so they can shoot you a message. Just to see that y'all together. Are you with another man or something? They be like, oh, I thought that they thought that was the one. Hold on, what is it? But y'all love the Haiti drip. I might have missed something. Is it because you love it too? Or you part Haitian? No, not that I know of. I don't think I'm Haitian. I gotta check my DNA again. I'll check. I'm more Nigerian than Haitian. But I stand with Haitian people, man, Dominican and Haitian. You know what I'm saying? I love them, man, because they black people too. Feel me? So they've been done wrong in history and society, man. They are proud people. And I can't really get with the red, white, and blue with America. So I get with the red, white, and blue with this. Or Haiti, you know what I'm saying? Like, Haitians are cool. So I might leave y'all go to be with Haitians. Shoot. I get mistaken by Haitian all the time. That's why I said, like, boy, Haitian people be cool. That's why I tell y'all black women. I said, boy, y'all can't get an American black man. Go get a Haitian. Bro, go get a Dominican. Like, bro, y'all can get all type people, man. Like, y'all gotta sit right there feeling helpless. Like, bro, y'all can go anywhere in the world, man, and get whoever you need. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The world is a very big place, man. I'm trying to let y'all know that. Y'all can go anywhere and wherever. Black women, I want all over the world. Y'all don't have to sit right there in Mississippi try to get a Negro from Baker Street to make y'all feel good. You feel me? You got to deal with Negro on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Like, bro, go get somebody overseas. Like, y'all be feeling helpless, man, when y'all ain't got to be. You feel me? That's why I tell y'all, man, get out, man. Go see the world. Go see stuff. They was be in your DMs, man, trying to shoot their shot. They think they be having a chance. They think they be having a chance. They be sitting there. Be waiting on you to get single. They see you post a single selfie, like a little boomerang on Instagram, my son. And then they come and be like, oh, yeah, it's my time to slide up. Then they about to like your story. The next story, they see you with your mans. Happy anniversary, baby. That's what they see. Buddy said, oh, I thought, oh, oh, oh. Guess who's going to bed by himself tonight? Him. Chocolate snack pack. What you eating? They are different. That's why I said, Nicole, how y'all deal with these men? How old are you, by the way? Now, how do y'all deal with these men, bro? You know what you need to start doing? Every time he's stupid, every time you see a stupid man, keep a pack of cheese on you. Be like, you know what, boy, you cheesy. You cheesy. You know what type of cheese you rob, boy? You know what your game is? Shredded. Shredded. You know what your body type ain't? Shredded. Like, look at you, nigga. Like, man, why y'all let these niggas make y'all feel bad, man? Y'all gotta feel bad over nothing. Y'all ain't did nothing wrong, man. That's why I said stay your ground. That's why I said if y'all got a flatline one of them, let them know what's up. Nothing be making y'all feel bad. But he game be shredded. But he couldn't get a woman if he wanted to. How sad. How sad. I baked center pork chops with salad. Now I'm at work busting these chocolate snack. What is a chocolate snack bag? What is it? I thought you said a chocolate scat pack. I'm like, you eating a Dodge Charger? They make those edible now? The chocolate scat packs. I might need one of those. Like, Mr. Darby, you ain't make your payments on time. Yeah, because I ate it. I ate it all. In the night, I was coming out the store, and some YN was in the car with his crew, I guess, feeling himself. You know, it's funny. That's why I said when they do, they take off running. Because if you say no, the YN gonna put his shiesty on, try to shoot you. He gonna try to shoot you. I'm trying to tell you now. Dudes hate getting embarrassed in front of their friends. So then they got to crash out and kill you. They got to crash out and do something to you because they don't want to feel bad. You know what I'm saying? His other homie can get girls. He can't. So when he can't get girls, now what's he do? He ain't got nothing else to lose. So he might as well shoot you. Pudding, ew. It's disgusting. Oh, he seems surprised and embarrassed at the same time. Dude be stuttering for the Instagram. I said, go what your Instagram is. What your Instagram is. I said, that's your best game? That's what you got? Like, that's the best comeback you got. Like, dog. That's why I say you can't suck entirely at everything. Them be the type of Negroes that'll stutter on y'all when they trying to talk to you. See, girl, what's up? What's up? He's good, girl. What's popping? But he's stuttering his words. My gosh, y'all nuts. You see, it's one thing when a woman eating a chocolate pudding cup. If a grown man came in and said, "Yeah, I'm eating this chocolate pudding cup," gay, 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 like gay, money for fun. Like, look at this Negro. Imagine that women, y'all try to talk to a dude, he's eating a pudding cup. He walk up to you with a pudding cup. You gonna be like, first of all, I know this nigga had a pudding cup. This nigga can't be serious. He came up to me with a pudding cup. That means the nigga doesn't have game. I don't think he really wants women. He wants men. You know, because y'all think about a pudding pop. I mean, we all know Bill Cosby, not a good spokesperson for men. Thinking about, yo, the pudding pops. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You're going to be putting something else where it's supposed to go in. Uh, my dad said to say, I can't, what did he say? I cannot be another man or another type much. That's why I said, bro, I don't know how y'all don't have a field day like telling them no. That's why I tell women, you ain't gotta be scared to tell a nigga no. You tell him no, he get aggressive. You take out your gun and point it out like you better get away from him, I'm gonna kill you. That's gonna really emasculate him because then he gonna realize like he about to lose his life over game he ain't got. Y'all women got all the authority in the world. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all better take it. You better take it, boy. Cause I tell you, I said, boy, listen, you better pull out that Desert Eagle. Like, boy, if you don't want to hold the size of you as Canada, I said, you better back up. They gonna find one half you on the ground, the other half of you in Canada, boy. You better back up. They think they better than the man to you talking. Like, yeah, bro. There's dudes that know women be married, man. They be knowing, dude. They be knowing women got boyfriends and be married and stuff. They still try. They don't care. That's why I said when I have a woman, I don't got nowhere. I don't go nowhere with them like that because I'm just like I know when it comes to dudes, I'm like I would hurt him, man. I would really hurt him. They'll wait for you to go to the bathroom so they can try to shoot game. They do that. I knew somebody like that. They would do that. I had a woman come tell me, yeah, she's like, yo, she's like, one of your dudes is weird. She was like, he trying to holler at me. He trying to say something. He went to the bathroom. I was like, nah, that nigga did like, what, see what I'm saying? That's why they be asking you, oh, what is y'all? Y'all still cool? Y'all still a thing? They be trying to figure that out so they can slide in there. One thing I know is about Negroes, they love sloppy seconds. They love sloppy seconds. What they don't understand is just because she was with somebody at the time, just because they're not together no more doesn't mean her self-esteem is low. She still got self-esteem where she's like, she don't want you. She still don't want you. Why do you think that you better than everybody? That's why I said, why do you think that you can finally slide up again? They're like, Negro, no, you can't just go in there. But see, that's what happens when you dumb. You don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what's it said? He said, where it's like your self-respect. That's right. Um, yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't do that. So that's crazy, man. That people be doing that stuff. That's weird. He's gonna be in his feelings today, y'all. Women gonna be in hey women, your man gonna be in his feelings. He gonna turn his back to you while y'all watching TV. Like, so you really gonna be like that? Like, okay, I'm going to bed. You really gonna be like that? He was like, I ain't saying nothing to you. Say sorry. I ain't got nothing to say to you. You know how you deal with that? Okay, good night. Just go and walk off. He gonna come in the bedroom. You just gonna go to bed on me? You not even gonna say sorry? You ain't gonna care about how I feel? Like, that's why I told you, y'all women stop feeding into that. Y'all make men make y'all feel bad. Dudes ain't with it. It make you feel bad. Like, girl, walk off on somewhere. But like, girl, go on. He start having the attitude. Okay, good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. He's like, girl, I'm done. Good night. You like, all right, good night, bye. He'll be sitting there crying. Hey, he's sitting there crying. Yeah. So he's gonna let me walk off. Like, so baby boy type niggas. Like, but, you know, us women are emotional. Yeah, sometimes y'all need to learn to turn it off sometimes. You feel me? Because y'all can do it over the top. But I would expect y'all to do that before some man. Though. I just can't understand how men do it. This is so weird. Dudes be all like, "Oh, she gonna leave. Let's say bye." They letting y'all walk out to y'all car by yourself. Like, dudes is stupid. I'm like, bro, they don't even care about y'all no more. It used to be they had some class, brother. Y'all, they don't even care about y'all no more. They'll let y'all go get assaulted. They don't even care. I can't rest easy if I don't know the woman ain't get home safe. That's why I'm like, bro, when you get home, text me immediately. And like, if they don't text me, I'm just like, hey, man, I'm calling. Hey, where you at? You feel me? They be like, oh, I forgot that. I'm like, no, don't forget to let me know you got home. Like, bro, I'm worried about you. I'm trying to make sure you got home safe, man. You feel me? Because I care. Yeah, girls wouldn't even talk to you till the next July. You feel me? Oh, what's up, girl? Yeah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I think women be testing you with that too. I think women, because I notice every time I'm about to go do something, like you about to go somewhere, and they would always do it like, oh, well, I'm having that time in the month. I got cramps in my period. I'm like, so what they got to do anything? They're like, well, we can't do anything. I'm like, I wasn't planning on doing nothing with you. Why are you asking me that? And I think it's a test. I don't even think they even be on that cycle. They just trying to see if you for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I wasn't planning on doing nothing with you anyway. So I just want to go see a movie. Like, I want to go see a movie, hold hands, and go watch Future Cars, man. Like, girl, I'm not trying to go to the festival because of you. I'm trying to go to the festival because they got turkey legs. Like, I like turkey legs. Nigga. Like, girl, what's between your legs when I go get turkey legs? A turkey leg, a turkey drumstick. I said, girl, the festival comes once a year. I'm trying to go with you because you make me look good. But other than that, I just came for the turkey legs. I said, look at you, jab turkey. I just want the turkey leg, jab you. Yeah. What's up, Stacy? Love y'all too. So I said, I make sure my woman's safe, boy. You are not going nowhere without me. I mean that, dude. I mean that. There was times I walk my woman out to the car, boy. I have my hand on the strap and everything. I said, girl, I love you so much. I kill somebody for you. I said, girl, I said, girl, you so fine. I can roll over and die for you. Just roll over. I said, I stole that joke, Martin. I ain't one of them other little niggas, man, gonna let you walk out to your car by yourself. These be some fragile women, man. These ain't no big Buellers. These are fragile women. Just gonna let them walk out to the car. You know what I'm saying? I said, in Rasputia, she fine. Nobody, like I said, she can handle herself. You know what I'm saying? But Big Beulah, you know what I'm saying? She fine too. But I said, but daggone, man, little bitty Chelsea. I'm like, bro, I gotta walk Chelsea to the car, man. You feel me? I said, man, gotta make sure baby girl fine. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure she take care of her. I do play too much. The problem is, I ain't even playing. I'm serious. I said, Rasputia, like I said, she good. Well, it's gonna take a whole construction crew to kidnap that. Like, girl, you fine. Ain't nobody's gonna take a whole. I'm done. I'm done joking, y'all. I'm stop. Like I said, big girls need love too, y'all. I don't care what you said, boy. Like, shoot, big you gonna keep you warm in the wintertime. Shoot, care what you said. Y'all sleeping on these big women. Like I said, big women gonna get you right. That means she can cook. She know good taste. She gonna keep good taste, quality, quality, equity. That's what I said, man. Quality, equity, taste. Like, dude. I said, I need a big woman to smother me in the wintertime, girl. Shoot, death by Snoop Snoop. You talking about? I said, I need a big woman to do what Norbert, Respucia did to him out of Norbert. She jumped on him on top of the base. Oh, you love me. Hold on. You're so handsome, Stevie. You talk like your father, Pastor Val. We love. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, Daddy got his charming looks from me. Don't know how that's possible. It is. They do it. Somebody. Ain't that a nice, loyal, protecting, and handsome fella like yourself hasn't found a beautiful wife right now? Because I don't want a wife. That's why I be trying to tell people. I said, bro, I do not want a wife right now. I'm getting my own life right, so I can provide for my beautiful woman, man. You feel me? So when I have a wife, she is gonna be taken care of. And no need him being all sexy looking good. It's like, bro, a woman need again, I know a woman needs more than looks and muscles. You feel me? Because you best believe I got the muscles. I got the arms, you know what I'm saying? But I said a woman needs more than these. She needs, protection. And she needs security. And what makes a woman feel more secure knowing a nigga own his own house? You know what I'm saying? Nigga got his own property. See, unlike a lot of these little new Negroes, I like to keep stuff traditional. Like where back then the man had to, well, he had to pay a dowry for his woman, but I said, but he also had to have a house. He had to have a place. And I'm not again, I ain't talking about an apartment. I'm talking about a house. Like I own this house, not it's mine. This is mine. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring my woman into my brand new home, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring my woman into my life and what I got. You feel me? I'm building up something big now because I know in the future that's gonna take care of me and her. So before we have kids and before we gonna be on the honeymoon phase all the time. I'm telling y'all, boy, my wife is not gonna have to work another day in her life, dude. She is not gonna have to lift her finger if she don't want to. If she wants to, if she decides to start her own business or she got her own thing going on, that's fine. But I said I want it to be where she ain't never gotta do nothing else in her life. You know what I'm saying? Not because she's spoiled, and not because she's a brat and a gold digger and all of that, you know what I'm saying? She take my money and I need. Get down, girl. Go ahead. Get down. Get down. I ain't talking about that type. I said, bro, I just want a woman that, again, she knows her worth. And on top of it, I said, I want to be able to take care. A man is supposed to take care of his wife. I want to be able to take care of my wife. I don't got a house yet, so I'm like, I want to be able to provide that for her. I don't want to be in this struggle together type. So I don't want to do that, man. We struggled our whole life. I don't want to struggle no more. Like I want to have something that's nice and that's good for us, so we can both enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So then when we decide to have kids, we've already spent the best years of our lives knowing each other, spending time, going on vacation, and traveling, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm trying to wind it down, my baby, man. You know what I'm saying? And just because you get married, I don't mean you stop with the gifts. I'm gonna still give her gifts, man. I got all the love languages, man. Words of affirmation, man. Physical touch, uh, gifts. You know what I'm saying? What's the other one, man? Quality time, stuff like that. Like I like all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know women love gifts, man. That's why I said I'm like, girl, if you ever take this $2,000 tennis chain I just bought you, and you care more about this little raggedy $4.95 Hallmark card I got you more than a tennis chain, I'm gonna divorce you and take all my stuff back. I don't care about the marriage. Like you care about a card. All I done for you, and you care about a card, like girl. Because I know women like that little sentimental, stupid stuff. Like y'all like it. Men don't. We don't care about that. But I'm just like, man, I'm like, cause daddy preached that before. He said he'll buy mama like an expensive piece of jewelry, but he'll get her a card to go with it. He said, mama like the card more than the jewelry. He said, but woman, I just bought you something. He said, but it's the card that counts. I was like, man, gay. I was like, bro, what? I said, what does a card make more than money? They said, what's the card that's thoughtful expresses words? Like, bro, $2,000 on a piece of jewelry expresses words. What you talking about? Yeah, I broke my back for this watch of yours, girl. I hope you like it. I don't care about a Hallmark card. I wish you would. Like, girl, I would not even be attracted to her no more. I don't think I'd be attracted to her no more. You know what you saying your worth is? That means you cheap. That's what you saying. You cheap. What would be the difference between getting you this and taking you to the dollar menu to go get a McNugget meal? You feel me? Like it's the same thing. I found it's the same thing. You saying you worth a 10-piece McNugget. That's pretty much what you're saying. Like, girl, you worth more than that. I'm trying to sour you with rubies and diamonds. Trying to take you over in the winter so you're my woman, but you're gonna do that? You're gonna be treated with a Hallmark card. Is that the way you think of me? I know. Oh, thank you. I sure appreciate that. Stop feeding my ego, but you know what I mean? I get a little cocky. Not to brag or anything, but I do have an 8-pack. I do have an 8-pack. When she loves you so much to where she isn't looking down on you just because you don't have certain things, she loves you for you and not the things which you poses. I know it's not about that's what I'm saying. It's not about the things. It's not about that. But that's just my traditional sense. You know what I'm saying? I like to have everything already in order for her. You feel me? Because again, I'm trying to this is the stuff I want to have in my life too. You know what I'm saying? I've had relationships, man, for as long as I can count, man. Like I've had more relationships than I had our dinners. Like, bro, I'm like, it's just something that I want for my life. Like, I want to be able to do a step in life I've never done before. That's why I said I've been doing investing. I've been doing, what I'm saying, working on my craft, man, my business, my music, doing what God's told me to do. It's just some of the most peace I've had in a long time because I get to think. And that's why I said I'm like, when I get a wife, I want to be able because I'm yielding to God and doing what He told me to do. He gonna provide everything that I need. They say He supply all your needs, so He gonna supply all the needs that I need. You feel me? So of course, there's women right now that will get with you. You know what I'm saying? They don't. I mean, they don't care about that. And I know, you usually don't care about that stuff either. but that's not the way that I want. I don't care about that stuff right now, man. Like I said, man, love is the last thing on my mind. Like I mean, I like it, but I'm like, I don't really care about this. You know what I'm saying? I said I want to have my life right. I like my life where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen enough people married, man. They over here fist fighting each other, man. They going through it. I said I need to work on my life. I don't even like me half the time. Like I got some stuff I got to deal with myself. This is what this 2 year YouTube journey was, man. Was dealing with my life. I'm still dealing with some stuff. You feel me? Like I said, I got to deal with my niggerism. You feel me? I got to deal with my PTSD, man, and my anxiety. Like I know I be having hot flashes, man. I ain't trying to take that out on somebody. I'm not trying to take out my, my episodes on somebody. I ain't got no crazy episodes, but I'm like, but I have some times where I'm just like, I know I'm not really right. I know I'm not really me. You feel me? And so I'm like, I need to make sure that I'm pure for somebody so they can be pure for me. As I said, not everybody, man, cares about a husband or a wife, man. That's why it's a big epidemic of people just being single because they trying to figure out what's up with their life. And right now, in this day and age, everybody trying to figure out what's up with their life, man. Like people just tired of what they feel and they tired of stressing. Now gotta pay bills all the time. Like people tired of this, man. You know what I mean? That's why I told you ain't no wrong being single, man. You want to be single till you 45 or however long you want to be single. That's up to you. You know? Mm. That's why I said that's the way I like to set it up. Feel me? So there's a lot of men, man, out here that's just like me that want to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not rushing marriage. They're not rushing stuff just because they want to. Feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta understand, we was pressured to get married when we was young. Cause you go to church and all them little weird Negroes, they all like, oh, nah, you gonna get married young. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And as I told Daddy, because Daddy said that too, he preached it on stage one time. He said, nah, he said, my son's gonna get married at 17. No, we not. And came 17 years old, we wasn't married. I'm like, dude, don't tell us what age we gonna get married. We ain't get married no dag on 17. I looked at Joe, bro. I was sitting next to Joe. I looked at him. I was like, what are you? I was like, bro, I told you I was like, I ain't getting married no 17. I'm barely even adult. Like, bro, how you gonna get married at 17? You ain't an adult yet. Like, nah, man. Oh, so you basically have your own structure self before that time entry that really shows selfness, focus, and commitment. Right. And I was telling her, hold on, I'm gonna answer your question. But I was telling mama, that's what I was telling her, because she had asked me earlier this year, we was going to Dallas, and she had asked me, she said, well, Steve, you got some women in San Antonio? She said, you looking for anybody? I said, not really. I said yes and no. I said, but mama, I'm not focused on that right now. I said, mama, I'm trying to, and I even explained to her what I just explained to y'all. And even she said that's a very mature way to put it. She said that's really good that you think like that, because she was like a lot of men don't think that way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, I'm not a lot of men, man. A lot of men is dumb. They trying to get what they want. I don't act like it. I don't. Again, I want something structured. I'm not just trying to marry the local woman just because I'm trying to get married. Like I'm not just trying to rush them. You feel me? Like you get one choice with one person. You feel me? That's why I said the word is big, man. Go choose your selection, whoever they may be, whatever color they may be, whatever country they may be. You get one choice. So that's why I don't let people sweat me with this black stuff. I don't let people sweat me with this conservative stuff. Like, nigga, I get one choice. And that's up to me for life. Because I don't want to divorce nobody. So I'm like, look, when I'm with you, I want to stick with you. You feel me? So I'm just like, I want to make sure I get the right one. You know what I'm saying? Do you think, in a way, you are putting the carriage before the horse? The carriage before the horse? And once again, I'm talking homo. What if your future wife makes 80,000 a year and wants to help you? That's not the point. That's what I'm saying. The point is that you building something for yourself. This is not just for my wife. This is for me too. I'm building something for myself because I'm trying to do a lot of stuff for people as well. I'm not just trying to do stuff just for future family. But I told God I want to start organizations, man, where I can help the homeless, man, where I can help the jail people. You feel me? Like, I'm not just doing it for me. I'm doing it. I remember every live stream I say this, y'all. I'm not just doing stuff for me. I'm doing it for the culture. Because the culture gonna need this type of stuff too. You feel me? People need funds, man. They need investments, people that believe in them. So that's why I'm saying I'm working hard doing my gift that God told me to do and raising money because I'm trying to do a lot of stuff for people. You know what I mean? So that's why I said when it comes to that, man, like I mean, however it happens, man, with me and my wife is how it's gonna happen. I ain't worried about it. You feel me? I had to tell these other weird niggas that kept coming over here worried about, like, why are you worried about it? You shouldn't worry about it. You feel me? I said, my thing is, man, I'm finding my wave. I tell everybody gonna find their wave. You feel me? However it happens, I don't want to play it out like that because then what if it don't happen the way you think? I said sometimes the best ones is unexpected. You know what I'm saying? When the timing is right, that's when it'll happen. I said, right now, the time is not right because it's just not the time that I wanted it to be on. You feel me? I said, I'm not thinking about a future wife right now. I'm thinking about some other stuff, man, that I want to accomplish and get done. You feel me? That's just what I want to do. As I said, my wife might not even be in the United States. So how am I even gonna know that if I'm standing here? Me traveling and doing my music abroad might lead me to my wife over there. Who knows? I said, my wife ain't none of y'all niggas. Like, bro, my wife is somewhere far away. That's what I like, man. Because I might have to get out of this country in near a couple of years, probably. You feel me? I said, bro, you don't know who your spouse is. That's why I'm trying to tell you, like, get off these Americanized people, man. Your spouse might be overseas. Start thinking abroad, man. That's how I think. Y'all think I'm joking when I say I might go to Italy, man. You might find somebody over here. You might find a community here. You might find a community in China. You don't know who people is. Go find them. I said, bro, my wife could be anywhere in the world. I'm not worried about where she is right now. But I said, but when the time is right, if I go to Rome or Barcelona or Nigeria or wherever, I'm just like, you know what? See, as of right now, I ain't think about that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was traveling just for fun, but they found their spouse over there like that, and they married. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. So that's crazy. Your pop said, "I'm letting your own way. You do not marry just cause church standards, cause y'all would have been. Yeah, man, I would have definitely been divorced. Especially if she would have went to our church. I'd divorce that nigga so fast, like, like, bro, you have no idea. Like, I ain't trying to be with this old horse. Like, man, look at this nigga. This old gallop, saddle him up, ride him cowboy. Like, boy, you better get on out of here. Like, it's a horse that thinks she's a human. Like, this ain't Meg the Stallion. This is Craig the Stallion. Boy, get on out there. Man, you ain't going somewhere, boy. Yeah. Like, nigga. What's up, Laura? Laura. What's good with you? I love y'all too, somewhat. I can't believe that he said that. He said, man, y'all gonna get married at 17. I was like, no, who gonna get married at 17? And my sister got married at 32 years old. I believe it's 32 years old. My brother got married at like, I think he got married at like 19, 18, 19. You feel me? Like, and I got married at no age yet. My sister, my younger sister, she just got married last year. So what, she like 25? Got married like 24, 25. You get married at no 19, man. What we look like? Laura Love. That's what. Laura Love. Hey, Laura Love, welcome to me. Hey, you see me? Me no black. Me no black today. Me is Dominican. Me is no black, baby. No. Me is no Africano, Americano. Me is Dominican, papi. Ah. Me, I'll do it at me, I'll go and get ¿cómo se dice? Esposa, novia. Solo las mujeres guatemaltecas, costarricenses, ecuatorias. And 17. That's why I said 17, you a child. Like, boy, 17, I was just now learning how to wear like adult underwear, though. Like, I was wearing diapers since I was like 14. I was having accidents while I was sleeping till I was 15 years old. Well, my last whooping was at 19 and a half. What are you talking about? Nah, I'm just playing. That was my last whooping was, bro. That's why I said Daddy knew he couldn't square with us like that no more. That's why I said, yeah, you don't work like a thing no more. I said, I can take one of your hits now. I said, no, you're like, I'm strong too. It ain't what you think. That's why see, y'all, my son getting wise. He said, my son getting older, getting them muscles. He said, I got that old man strength. He said, my son got muscles. He said, I got that gun. He said, I got that gun. He said, I'm thinking with old man knowledge. He said, he's thinking with young man strength. I said, oh, well played, but can you fire before I can get you first? Let's see who's faster. You know, you know. I say you need to rush into it, but it would be so nice to find out that my friend Steve found a beautiful wife and has Steve's walking around. Yeah, one of these days I will. I ain't like I said right now. I'm not even worried about it. I told you I don't even like me, man. I look in the mirror all the time and I draw a crayon on myself. Like, look at this filthy animal. I told you I really do that too. I look in the mirror. I was like, you sick freak, you stupid whoremonger. Look at you. You're no good. You could be somebody's husband. You could be a potential father. You pervert. Look at you. Like, this is what you are. Look at this. Like, night, I'm in a public bathroom. I'm like, occupado. I'll be out in a minute. The tears come out of my eyes. Who are you? I be trying to find my own way, man. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, some days I literally walk in the rain and I just have that music. That dun 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 dun, dun from Shrek. Just some people just ain't no good. And I look at myself, I said, bro, I'm not a good person. I'm not a good person. I'm not a good person sometimes. But that's perfect timing, right? Perfect timing. Like, how was the fire department journey? So interesting. It seems beyond factual and precedent. Boy, it was hard, man. Boy, I took the practice test. I thought I died, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I had a flashback when I was 7 years old. That was the hottest and hardest challenge I've ever done, bro. Dude, I literally thought I was passing out. It was hard. It was so hard, dude. But it wouldn't have been that hard because, like I said, man, I was practicing for the test, man. I was on my grind, y'all. I was doing this. I was bigger than what I was now. I was practicing my test. I was on my melanin challenge. You feel me? And I was running every day, man. Then the one day I came back from running, that was the day I got shot. And then once I got shot, I went to the hospital. Couldn't work out for like a month and a half, 2 months. And then I kind of lost some of it. And then my test was coming up in a couple of weeks. I had to hurry up and get that back within like a couple of days. It just wasn't the same, you know what I'm saying? So that's why the test was harder than it was, man, because I was still in pain from the hospital too. So I still managed to pull through. I didn't quit, but it was an exhausting journey, man. That was the hardest thing. I was one of the hardest things I did, man. In my life, that was hard, dude. I'll answer your question. I said, do you feel use a sign? I mean, yeah, it was a sign I wasn't really supposed to be doing that because, like I said, every time I kept getting a shot on it, it just never worked out. So, because I never would have did my music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't doing music at the time. I was trying to do everything else what everybody else was doing. So, God was trying to tell me to do my music back then, but I was still stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, what do you think about dudes pressuring girls to be with them indirectly? They be like, I don't press you, keeps telling you, you don't check on them, or you are not ready. Hold on, what do you say? Like, what do you think? I'm reading it again. What do you think about dudes pressuring girls to be with them indirectly? So I think that's weird. If somebody want to be with you, man, they gonna be with you. I ain't gotta press you to do nothing, man. I ain't never had to pressure nobody to do nothing. Like I said, man, everybody do stuff out of their free will because you a free person. You feel me? Because I know when a woman want to be with me. Again, men know the look we get. I know the look a woman to give you. I know the what's the word? The vibe or whatever you call it that they'll give you. It's just a certain type of thing that they'll do. Well, it's just that's why okay, she feeling me. You feel me? If I gotta keep being like, hey, so she be like, I'm not ready for a relationship. Okay. Are you ready now? Okay. How about now? Like, I don't do that stuff because I'm like, I don't know where you at. I don't like, nah, man, I don't pressure nobody. Learn to let people be. Lord, Lord, Lord. Uh, it's a sovereign land. And you never know. You never know they people you may well that's a typo. You never know they people you may have to share housing with. I don't know. That matters to me. Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. What was we talking about before this? I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sensitive men. Bro, I told y'all yesterday I knew a dude that did it with at a California conference, try to holler at some girls at the California conference. He told the mama, he said, your daughters look amazing. Your daughters look amazing. I said, brother, you couldn't confront the daughters to their face? I was like, yeah, don't say that. That was back in 2017. I think nowadays that'll get you beat up. Today, in today's terms, that'll get you beat up. Like, I mean, you never know who you may have to house with. Oh, at the fire department. Okay, okay. I was like, what does that mean? I said, house with. House with none of y'all niggas. What you talking about? I know y'all can't pay y'all bills on time. Shoot. You know, y'all some niggas. Y'all pay your bills on time. These men are soft and feminine. Listen, tell me about it, girl. Tell me about it. That's why I said I used to think girls were silly for just talking to each other, but like, girl, men are so stupid. I'm like, now I'm hanging about the water machine too. Like, girl, men are jerks. Men are jerks. Ew. Like, hey, something broke. Like, man, I enjoy girls. I can't stand them. That's what they be like in my DMs. You know what I see when they be in my DMs? Hey, bro, where your wife at? Painting their nails. Sitting there painting their nails, sitting there talking to you, filing their nails like a homosexual. Where your husband? I mean, where your wife at? Yeah, yeah. Why you still single? Why you ain't doing something? Yeah, yeah. Where your calling is? Yep, yeah. Go ahead and put a shade of pink on it, you little weirdo. Go ahead and put a shade of pink on it. That's how you know them is the niggas that be like when they take photos, they be like, now it's silly when guys doing a silly photo. You ain't no man. You ain't no real dude. But he's the type that's like, you're gonna want to see this. You're gonna want to see this. No, no, no. They the type of guys, y'all. They the type of dudes that be like, so I hate to be that guy, but yep, they them type. That's literally the type of person they are. Well, they over there laughing at me. They over there laughing. Like, all right, none of silly photos. They the type of dudes that want to go. You know how girls go to the little photo booth and take photos with each other, and then they'll come out like a collage. I mean, they be wanting to do that. If you see his dating profile, if he got one, he's doing this. He's doing this, ladies. he got an old photo from 2016 when the Snapchat filters came out with the little flower filters. I guarantee you got one of those in his phone. Doing this, buddy's doing the Richard Nixon. Look at him, nigga. Hold on, I know I'm silly. Yo. I don't know why y'all watching me. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. They be doing the dog. I ain't gonna lie. I got some of those photos on my phone too, though. But the caption was hilarious because, like I said, I use a thirst trap. So I'll be in like one of my tank tops, but I told you I was swole. So I would have it. I said, she say I'm a dog. Well, take one to know one. I was slick like it. I said, she called me a dog. I said, baby girl, take two to tango. I was slick with it. You know what I'm saying? So I was cool. I wasn't all like some, look, it's the inner dog in me. Woof, woof, bow, wow. I wasn't doing that type of stuff. I was doing like some real like thug captions. You know what I'm saying? And it worked because women liked it. You know what I'm saying? It worked. I never did want the flower fields. I'm like, that's the first. That's gay. I hope I didn't. I never. I never. Oh no. I want no pictures circulating of Steve doing the selfies, doing the duck lip. Even mama asked me, she said, I noticed these dudes be posting, like, she said, what is it with these dudes doing the duck lips and the peace fingers? I was like, mama, we don't do that. What you talking about? She said, no, men be posting now. I said, mama, that's gay. Men don't do that. Men, the Magic Johnson son maybe does that. I said, men like us, we don't do that. I mean, with that. Dudes is doing photos like his. I'm like, bro, don't ever do that. I think girls look stupid when they do that. Don't do that. That was every girl's 2012 look. All the white girls in 2012 was doing this. They all did that, bro. All the white girls did like little stupid photos in 2012. Oh no. Oh my gosh, bro. All right. Yeah, it just looks so stupid. Well, I follow this one girl, man. That's when I was first like on social media. It's like 2014, 2015. I think she was Mexican. I don't know. She was cute, man. She was real cute. She kept doing like these little duck selfies and like these little like funny stuff. I'm like, why she taking these photos? And she was the type that would post stuff. She was like, "Who want to be my boyfriend?" or something like that type of stuff. So I was like, "Why do you post this stuff?" Like it was so stupid, man. But I don't know. I think she died though, man. Cause somebody I ain't see her post in a long time, man. Like she was in my. Then I think somebody put on her page. They put it in Spanish, and then it was something like a farewell or something. I'm like, I think she died. I was like, dang, bro. Cause I was wondering why I ain't see her in a long time. Like I don't think nobody. I think people was posting on like a timeline, like some heartbreak and stuff. I was like, what happened? I can't stand when they post those selfies though. That looks so stupid. There's this dude, man. He tried to go online back and forth with this. It was viral on social media. Yeah. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. That was a sensitive man on Steve Wilkos. He was, bruh. This guy looked like he thugged out. He had tattoos and everything. He again, women. If they accusing you of always doing something, just know he's doing that. That's the reason he's accusing you because he's doing it. This dude, this dude, he was worried about his girlfriend cheating. Keep in mind, he got a bad mama see through. Beautiful woman. He was worried about his girl cheating. So he kept messing with her, blowing the phone up. You cheated on me. You cheated on me. You talked to somebody else. You talked to somebody else. Every time she was like, dude, I never cheated on you. He kept accusing her of it. She said, dude, they would break up. She would walk away. He was sending her pictures and videos of him crying. This nigga had the ugliest cry face. He was like, what, he looked like a park clown. I was like, dude, he looks ugly. He was so ugly. He was he was crying, yo. Like, I'm like, men have no self-esteem no more. Like, yo, homie, that's sad. So she took a lie detector test. Her results came back. She never cheated. Oh, guess where his results came back as? He cheating. Oh, now you want to walk away. Now you don't want to talk. I said, yeah. I said, you know why he was on your case, right? Because he was doing it. Yep. So just a PSA for women. If they accusing you of it, it's because he's doing it. That's why. Because a man that ain't messing around, he ain't walking around thinking all day about his woman cheating. I never had to worry about that because I ain't did it. So I ain't never had to worry about you being with somebody else. You know why you worried about it? Because you doing it. You know how easy it is to go do it. So you worry about them doing it to you. See that sinking feeling you feeling? You don't want your heart to feel like it when they tell you, yeah, they banged somebody else. Oh yeah, they can tell you some stories. I think niggas are dumb even trying to ask they girls what their future past was, and then she tell you what she used to. Because niggas want to know stuff. She tell you what she did, and now your heart is down here. Now your heart's in your butt. Now you sitting there about the duty on yourself because now she done told you some stuff that you can't come back from. Now you over taking a shower, cold showering by yourself. See, you over crying and stuff. See, that's why you don't want to know stuff like that. Don't ask people stupid stuff like that. That's why I tell people don't ask people past, man. If you're not ready to know that, don't ask them that. Because when they tell you what they did, you're not gonna be able to withstand what they did. See, you thought you had it like that. You thought you had it till some you found out some other man had it like that too. Yeah, it ain't funny now. And then they always ask a stupid question. What did who's better, me or you? And you know what she said? It doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah. He's better. He's better. Oh, yeah, he is better. What she's saying is, boy, you can't hop on his horse, boy. You can't motorcycle it. You can't do it. But he can't meet it in the trial. It's going down. It's not going down with him. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Ah, down, even if the sky is falling down. Buddy's heart was once up here, way down there. I'm sorry, buddy. You used to have it like Young Jock did. You don't got it no more, like he don't. Recording yourself crying, just yeah, it's so stupid. Dudes be crying, talking about baby, I miss you. I was like, I ain't never told no girl I miss her. I did before, but I ain't never recorded myself crying. You feel me? I just say, hey, can we talk? Like we need to talk. You feel me? I still try to keep some peace and clarity. I try to keep some realness about myself. I know a girl told me, she said, man, she said she'll never date another Cuban. I said, why? She said, bro, he was the most insecure dude she ever been with. She said, homie, all her friends had to be his friends. Everybody he knew, she knew how he had to know. She said he was being so possessive, so she had to break up with him. I told y'all this before. She said one of his friends took a picture. He got some fake foam and put it in his mouth and got a bottle of pills and ate it next to himself. He laid it next to himself. One of his friends texted him, was like, look what you made him do. He overdosed because of you. I said, bro, that was the weirdest thing I ever saw. I was like, be careful, women. They're gonna start doing fake overdoses now and trying to get at y'all. I said he didn't do that. She said he did that. He really did that. I said, dang, it's that bad out here, man. It's that bad. Homie had to take a fake overdose picture. That's crazy. Like they're trying to make y'all feel bad. I'm like, well, bro, that's your on you. You did that. That's your fault. That's crazy. Overdosing and fainting and all type of stuff. Buddy, I ain't even listen to that sexy man. Uh, I still got some loyalty inside of me, I guess I it. Cause I know. I still got some love deep inside of me. I see love me. He sitting there thinking, "Says it you." Dun, 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 dun. Every time that song come on, oh, that used to be her song. Oh man. Says it you. Hold on. Hold on. Hey. I just said this stuff. This is a genuine question. A lot of people are doing these stuff because relationships nowadays are crazy. I mean, how can you really trust people nowadays, especially Gen Z? Man, you don't. I wouldn't be surprised if half of y'all are reptilians, man. I don't know what y'all is. This old trapezoids. These old trapaholic mixtapes. I don't know what y'all is. Man, y'all are not of this world. I don't trust nobody. That's why I say I'm like, don't think 'cause I go on a date with a woman, I'm sweet. I still got my hand on the Glock. I don't know you. What she don't see under the table, I'm still holding my hand on the table like this. Yeah, it's a funny story. And yeah, tell me, girl, tell me about it. Yeah, yeah. So what you know about aliens? What you know about this? Who sent you? Who sent you? Oh, oh, make me crash out. Oh, say what one more time. Oh, say what one more time. I dare you. I double down. Dare you say it again. They don't know I'm sitting here like this. Really, I got my hand on the Glock like this. Oh yeah. So what school you said you went to? Oh yeah, is that right? I said, yeah, where you say you is here? Just cause she a woman, I don't think she's sweet because women be setting dudes up all the time. That's why they be like, your bill, sir. I got the Glock, I got the Glock hand out. I said, oh yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me take care of that. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, let me go get the tab. I ain't gonna get the tab, baby girl. The whole time we on the date, she don't know. She think I just got my hands in my pocket because the jacket is cold. It's chilly season. I got the Glock pointed to her like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's funny, ain't it? Yeah, yeah. So what you do for work? Yeah. What's your name? What you say your real name is? What your middle name is? Yeah, okay. Just just make a show. I got the Glock pointed like this. Even the goodbye hug, because she don't know that. That's why I said the goodbye hug. I'm like, oh, I turn the Glock around this way. Oh, I'll give her a hug. Goodbye, baby girl. Let me know when you get home. Make sure you made it safely. I don't take no chance. I don't know a Negro. Don't think because they women be just as devious as the dudes. I don't know you. And then, like I said, I do. But usually they ain't like that. I never had one like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, one of the dates I went on, I had to walk the girl to the car. You know what I'm saying? I always walk to the car. You know what I'm saying? But she was parked in the we went to the yard house downtown, and she was parked in a little parking garage. You know what I'm saying? That's known for having like a lot of homeless people in there, like a lot of them crazy ones over there. So a crazy dude was outside her car. I said, "Yeah, I got you, girl." And she said, well, "What if you come over?" And I said, "You come over, I got something for him." I said, "Girls, get in the car." You feel me? They like it. It's like, "Oh, he's protective." Ooh. See, I know how to. That's why I told you. I walk you to your car because I know it's the goodbye hug. That's the time for that. And I listen. I'm a genius when it comes to hugging. I'm good at that. So I said I go in for it. I'm very secure. You feel me? Like I don't do this little church hug. Like, hey, sister, such and such. I don't do no pats like that. I'm like, hey, come here. I do all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very secure. So I put the lock on you. You feel me? They like that. Guess what they text me when they get home? Oh, your hug was just so amazing. Your hug just made me feel so safe. And that's how I know. Got you. Got you. Humming a score. Yep. You just bought me about 7 1/4 months. Yep. And that's the way it works. They feel secure with you. Day two goes good. That's why I told you, man, the dates go good. Might go see a movie. You know what I'm saying? Hold hands. That's a scary part in the movie. Guess what they do? Grab you. That's why I'd be like, yeah. So that's just a movie. In my mind, I'm just like, yeah, got you. Got you. I hit it with the old, oh, hey. You always watch something scary. Because like I said, when they see something scary they don't like, they grab you. That must be the Spurs one. Everybody out here hollering. Yeah, Spurs don't want. Everybody hollering at her. Shout out to the San Antonio Spurs. Take it to a sports game. She'll love the San Antonio Spurs. Uh, like I be trying to tell women the secret. It ain't a secret. It's like, bro, this is just stuff that men used to know how to do. Men don't know how to do this no more. They sitting there on the day, hey, yeah, sorry, I definitely love you to come over my house tonight. It's like, but she don't even know you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your toes look good today. Like, dudes say the stupidest stuff, and it ain't one of my girls. Don't want to talk to them. I seen a dude do a TikTok where he was saying translation what girls see. Oh, hey, you look really pretty today. It's like, yeah, I really like to take you home and go murder you. It's like, that's what women see it as. Like, bro, you really creepy. That's how they see you. And I don't blame them because a lot of these niggas be weird. You know what I mean? I said women have to worry about going on a date and getting cut up in 1,000 pieces, man, because dudes be crazy. So that's why you got to show them you ain't crazy. That's why I tell them I ain't got nothing to hide. Do a background check on me. I ain't got real people ain't got no issue with you doing a background check. I ain't got no background check. So I'm like, you can go ahead and do whatever. I ain't got no criminal history that you know of. I'm like, shoot, I'm like, girl, don't think 'cause I ain't no paper, I ain't did it. Like, I just smart with it. I just know how to get away with it. I said, but if it makes you feel better, go ahead and do a background check. They type up that Darby name. They know who Darby is. Yeah, see, I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I ain't got no reason to kill you. Yeah, see, that's why they really be scared because then they realize, like, oh yeah, they won. They beating their horns out here. Yeah, let's go for a walk, y'all. Let's go see the Spurs. Let's go celebrate with the people. Oh, I love when I live stream. It's turned weird people working my friend. It's just yeah. Oh well, you said so. Shoot, I still got some love even lied on me. Hey y'all, don't beat the sore lose on the dance floor. So I be trying to tell you. I said, boy, it ain't hard to get women, man. Just talk right. Just, bro, just be a human being. Don't sit there and stare at them like this. Hey, girl. You know, I noticed you from across the room. Of course you did, you weirdo. Of course you noticed that. Slapping when you a freak. Yeah, fuck. That's why I tell niggas don't be a freak of nature, man. Like, shoot. Sorry, y'all. My own live stream messed up again. It's something wrong with this like signal I sent out here, man. Like it's like every time I go in this area, it like messes up my son. I don't know what's wrong with stuff. Let me stop moving. Every time I move over here, it always messes up. I'm tired of this thing doing it. Right here. Ah, there we go. All right, let's see what he said. Hold on. I stand on tradition. Hold on, what he said? He said, "Lust is a strong emotion. I feel you represent the old traditional man. Like I'm talking about the 1940s, 50s men, and that's why younger, you're a certain type of aura that most white men have. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's true. And that's why I said, like, bro, that was the thing about, especially our black people back then, man. We had class. You feel me? Like everybody had that pizzazz about themselves. Feel me? They was classy. They wasn't just trying to get in your shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like people actually stood for something back then. You feel me? So that's why I said like the game wasn't like it is now, where everybody's just trying to get in it for themselves. Like back then, they knew what they wanted. They was a little bit more classy and had respect. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, the respect is not it's not there no more. So that's why people are in it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's why they can call you out your name. Back then, they weren't calling out women bees and hoes. They didn't call people stuff like that. You feel me? Like now they doing that now because again, there's no respect. And the women don't respect themselves either, which is why they keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I told you, I said, I feel like nowadays people are trying to go back to what it used to be like. You know what I'm saying? Because people are seeing this game now, it's like it's messed up. This dating game freaking sucks. Like it's messed up now. And so most people will tell you they want traditional stuff, man. But I'm like, I think people want traditional stuff, but they don't want to be traditional living. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just like, you can't have the best of both. Like you got to either be traditional or not. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say you can't be out here being a hoe, but want to be treated like a classy lady. It just don't work like it. You feel me? You can't be you can't be a nigga and then you're gonna get the best woman in the world. It just don't work like it, bro. It don't. Sorry, it don't. Feel me? But it just don't. I don't know, man. As I said, things have definitely changed rapidly, you know. these last couple of years. Like you can remember, like if some of y'all remember, like 2010, 2011, 2012, the dating era was a lot different back then. Stuff was a lot different, and that was like what 14, 15 years ago. And then we look at 14, 15 years later, it's like, bro, it is terrible out here. Like, bro, it is terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff is crazy. It's crazier than it's ever been before. You know what I mean? And it's just sad to see where stuff has come, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, people used to have standards, man, in class, and now I feel like that stuff is a dying art now. That stuff ain't even a thing no more. You feel me? Like, promotion in music makes traditional sounds boring, untasteful. Because people think traditional is just staying home washing dishes. Like, that ain't what traditional is, dude. Traditional, people don't understand traditional means like, it doesn't mean staying at home all day. That's why I'm trying to tell people, like, being married or being in a relationship, a straight relationship, like, it's not boring. Like, dude, you get to have fun. You get to go places. You should never get old with your spouse, man. Like, that should never get old doing stuff together. Like, y'all can do whatever y'all want to, wherever y'all want to, man. Like, you keep it fun. You know what I'm saying? The honeymoon don't stop just because y'all come back from honeymoon. Like, bro, y'all can do that any so often. Especially if y'all both got good jobs or whatever, y'all got the finances too. Y'all can go enjoy each other before y'all go have kids, man. Because once you have kids, man, you can't really enjoy a lot of y'all stuff like that because you got to worry about them. Them little niggas gonna be on your face all day in your space. Right? It's safe. It's like, bro, I wouldn't want to go nowhere without my woman, man. I ain't even been married yet, but when I would, well, like I said, when I'm with somebody, I don't want to go nowhere without them. So imagine my wife, man. I don't want to go nowhere without my wife. Daddy did not go nowhere without mama, dude. They everywhere daddy was, mama was, and everywhere mama was, daddy was. And if daddy couldn't go there and be well, he would send me to go well. You feel me? Like that's just how it is. Like I want to be by my woman at all times, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of temptation out here, but I feel like I wouldn't even be tempted to leave her because I'm like, I love my wife. That's a connection that you got, man. Again, when you've had that fun, loose stuff out there, you don't care about that no more. You got a real relationship thing, you care about that and want to keep it. I don't want to lose that. You know what I'm saying? I like telling myself no. I like being strict on myself. Where I'm like, nah, we ain't doing it. No, I don't want to go talk to her. No, I'm not gonna cheat. No, I'm not gonna go entertain somebody else. Like, nah, I'm with somebody. I don't want you. You feel me? It feels good because when you're a free agent, man, you would do Lord knows what. You don't care. You got no standard, man. You don't care. You feel me? Now I do. And that's why I said, like, I know what I want. That's why I said, when you want to establish something, you know where to keep yourself at. Feel me? I'm not trying to go around and have loose fun and go do whatever I used to. Like, I know what I want now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in my early 20s, I was a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because again, niggas do what niggas do. I said, but when you get older, you know what you want. Like I said, I'm 31 years old, man. I'm not living like I'm 18 no more, bro. I'm not 18. I'm 31. Feel me? I'm not an immature child, bro. I'm a grown man. So that's why I said we got to eventually start acting like adults, acting like grown men. Because I'm like, this whole generation now is just childish. Again, everybody's a child, bro. Nobody cares about nothing. Nobody cares about nothing but themselves. You feel me? A lot of women care about themselves. Men care about themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's a war between men and women. It's tiring, man. I'm just tired of it. That's why I say, y'all see behind me, this is like a little venue, little club and stuff like that. Like years ago, this used to be my type scenery. You feel me? I said, but it ain't no more. I said, what's up, dog? Hey, brother, did the Spurs win tonight? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go with it, man. Oh, I know it, bro. Let's go with it, man. But but I said back then, man, I said um, I was more into just doing what I want for me, what I want, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm like, I know what I want. So I'm not just living for me, I'm living for them. You know what I mean? That's why I said yesterday made it 6 years ago and I got shot. You know what I'm saying? And so I looked at my life since then. I'm like, look at the goodness and the greatness of God, man. Within these last 6 years, man, I get to enjoy life. You feel me? I wouldn't have known it if I'd have died, if I'd been dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful that I'm living every day, man. I got breath in my lungs. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't living for no woman, man. I ain't living for no man. I'm living for God. You know what I'm saying? And for me. That's why I enjoy my life, man. That's why it's good to be in another city, man, with good quality people. Feel me? I wouldn't think about this stuff. I was kind of, but I wouldn't at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's crazy, man, how, again, the times have changed, man. Nowadays, people just don't see it like that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just like stuff is dying off like it used to be. Like, y'all remember SpongeBob in our time was the real SpongeBob. It's all little weird stuff now. Ain't SpongeBob, you know what I'm saying? Now they talking about they gonna do an episode where Patrick Starr's making his last debut. I'm like, bro, just cancel the show. SpongeBob is about to be 30 years old. Like, bro, just cancel the show. What are you keeping it going for? It sucks now. It sucked ever since 2009. After 20 years, it sucks, dude. Cancel the show. You don't need to keep it on the air no more, man. Like it ain't even worth it. You ruining my childhood, man. Like, bro, just stop it. You feel me? It's just sad. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, bro, the original way that stuff used to be is dying off because of freaking Gen Z, man. Gen Z is gonna ruin everything. Nobody's gonna know what quality music is. Nobody's gonna know about the 80s. Michael Jackson's art's gonna die off in the next 15 years, probably. Because, like I said, people don't care. They don't care about classics, man. There's a few of us still keeping classics alive, man. The old R&B, neo soul, the old school gospel. You know what I'm saying? People don't keep that stuff up no more. That stuff sucks now. Traditional values are going down the toilet, man. Because, like I said, this generation nowadays just don't care about nothing. People don't care. Feel me? Hold on, 1 second. That's why I said this stuff is just crazy, man. That we got to go through this. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that that's what it's come to, man. That's what people are thinking about. You know what I'm saying? People tired of relationships, man. They tired of stuff. You feel me? Tired of fights. They tired of drama. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people now, there's a big epidemic of everybody just want to be single. And a lot of women want to be single because they tired of stupid Negroes, man. Like they tired of Negroes keep harassing them and bothering them and making them feel uncomfortable and mad, weird. You know what I'm saying? Like women don't like your stuff. So if she got to deal with that with you, why don't she just want to be by herself? I think anybody want to be by themselves. They got to deal with people like you. That is just not something everybody want to deal with, man. So different episodes, each generation. The question I say all the time, very guard you ask myself. Yeah. That's why I said it's sad how the times change. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said now you know what's becoming a lost art, respect. Respect is becoming a dying art now because people don't know what that is. That's why it's taking people to get knocked out to realize like you don't know who you speak to. Like that was something we did back in my generation. It was called whoop and tail. Like whoop and tail is not a thing no more. That's why I said like no, we need to bring the fade back because the fade was how people learn to shut up. You feel me? Like people don't. That was just some stuff that people knew you just don't do. Some things you just don't say. Some things you just don't get with. You feel me? We got to start bringing that back now because niggas done lost their mind when they talking crazy now. You feel me? They running up on people's mamas and running up on talking crazy at people's sisters, calling people, calling women out their name. You feel me? You got women walking around trying to be one of the steppers. You know what I'm saying? Be like one of the dudes. Don't know, like, dude, you get knocked out too. That's why dudes is knocking them out. Like, girl, you're in about a program. That's why I said respect is becoming a dying art, man. Because again, people have lost that trait, and everybody want respect without really giving it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, I said, bro, don't get too high and mighty where you think you can't get whooped. Like, bro, respect. People gonna fight for theirs. You know what I'm saying? See, back then when we was young, the old folk, you said something crazy, yeah, smack you. See, mom and daddy will backhand you for talking crazy. You feel me? Somebody will set you, they will scold you, let you know what's up. I said, nowadays they don't do it no more. You feel me? Everybody talk crazy. Got kids cussing out their parents. I never thought I'd see the day. Boy, that's crazy. I'm putting myself in a situation. I'm like, bro, I can imagine if I ever cuss mom and daddy out, I wouldn't be here. You imagine that, like niggas cussing they parents out and stuff. Like, you imagine that stuff? I never imagined, like, bro, bro, mom and daddy have murdered us for that. You feel me? I still won't disrespect mama. You feel me? Like, cause mama gangster, she's still with it. Daddy gone, I still wouldn't disrespect his name. 'Cause I'm still scared. Like, bro, just some stuff you just wouldn't do. You feel me? There's just some stuff people knew you just don't cross. Feel me? People ain't got no respect for nothing no more, man. And that's why I said people don't lost their mind. You can help them get it back. That's what they don't understand. It's like, yeah, you might be a part of this new generation. That's just the people that's part of the old generation. That's why I said, forget these 2000 babies, like more of my 90s babies than more my 80s babies. Let's stand up and whoop these little new niggas. Cause I'm like, they talking crazy. They talking crazy like you can't get whooped. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't know how to fight no more. That's why they go get guns. They want to go get guns. I go get the cops. Cause like I said, they want to be about it in a way, but they not really about it. My generation, we threw hands. They gotta fight. You feel me? They ain't wanting to fight no more. They like I said, they fight, they get beat up, then they won't jump, y'all go shoot you. You know what I'm saying? They can't just fight and then do the fur one and shake hands. They want to murder something. You feel me? Because now they get, because now when you get whooped, it goes online. Now everybody see you online get whooped. Now it ain't funny. See, now they got to kill you because now you embarrassed them in front of everybody. On the show, dude. That's why I said take the Gen Zs, man, put them somewhere else. They not humans. They not people. They don't know what a VCR player is, man. They don't know what a DVD. They probably know what a DVD player is. Ask a Gen Z how much they pay for jeans. If they say anything over $100, you up, they are not one. Man, boy, they done lost their mind. Made that up. And it's just so sad. That's what it's come to now. Just like again, people have lost their morals and respect. They lost it all. You know what I'm saying? Listen, listen. Hey man, they don't know nothing about no Blockbuster, dog. Hey man, Blockbuster was there for us, daggone man. What no Netflix? What's Blockbuster, man? You got Blockbuster, you got VCR tapes. We had all that, man. We was right across the street from what's up, y'all? What's up? How's Spurs, man? I said it was all with the Spurs. I said Spurs. It was all with the Blockbusters, man. Talking about a Friday night, man. Sometimes me and Mama and Stisha never walk over to Blockbuster. Sometimes Daddy would take it to Blockbuster. It was right up the street from where we lived, right up the street around the corner. Right there in the West End. I remember that boy, right there on Broadway in the West End. We'll go over, boy, get about 2 cassette tapes, man. A pizza night. That's why I said bring it back, man. We had pizza nights on Friday nights, man. Everybody was happy for Friday because that was the night you got to stay up. You ain't got to go to school. You got to have fun, go places, do stuff. You know what I'm saying? We used to spend a night sometimes. You feel me? It was just where a kid could be a kid, man. A little nigga could be a little nigga. You feel me? Like we was just happy with being us. You feel me? We didn't have to like these new generations. I don't know what they do now, but I said it was a good time, man. You know, I said I feel like that the good times like gone now because it's just like it's not the same no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said today's kids, man, they'll never know the struggle, man. Some people will never know the stuff that we did, stuff we had to go through. You feel me? Because now they so modernized, man. Everybody, they these new niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like the new niggas don't count. They not. You know what I'm saying? Like they new. You know what I mean? So this is, I don't even know, man. I mean, this is, I don't know, man. Um, Again, I just think it's sad, man. Because like I said, it used to be, you know what I'm saying, before the weekend where everybody wanted to go out clubbing, like people actually did stuff. That's why I do kind of like San Antonio because a lot of people, man, they they really in San Antonio at least, a lot of them really like more home get together stuff. Like you see people behind me going clubbing. But most people like home get together stuff. They like friendly gatherings and stuff like that. They ain't trying to be around everybody. They don't want to be around everybody like me. You feel me? They like the more I like you, I know you personally type stuff. You feel me? Like in Louisville, man, everybody in Louisville want to go party all day, man. Everybody want to turn up. Everybody want to smoke dope. Everybody want to go do something stupid. Like that's what they care about. Here, people care about quality living, man. This is why people go live for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like some of these people go partying, but I'm like, but these are rich people. Some of them rich, man. They investors. They get the party because they got the money to go get VIPs and Ace of Spades and all type of stuff. Like people here, they got stuff. People in Kentucky ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing there, man. They broke. That's why they going partying because they ain't got nothing else to give. And they ain't got nothing. You feel me? That's why I said when you realize what you got and you looking for something, you go do that. Feel me? Like I said, this stuff behind me, I don't do this no more. That stuff ain't cool. This stuff ain't cool. Feel me? Like it's old. It's old play. Everybody go party. Everybody go turn up for 5 hours, and then what did you get from that? Nothing. You leave and broke. You feel me? 20, $30 down the drain just to get in. Go. You know what I'm saying? I don't even drink, but I mean, when I used to go to these type places, bro, they would charge me for a Pepsi. So I'm like, I'm drinking like a Pepsi or a Red Bull, man. They was talking about $5. I'm like $5. And then you know these old little slut bartender girls want they tip. I was like, why am I tipping you to give me a Pepsi, nigga? Like, bruh, I could have came in with my own Pepsi for 75 cents. Like, dang. You see what I'm saying? Cup be the size of a small deodorant. I'm like, bro, you ain't even giving nobody like you know what I mean, the nigga all this money. That's why I'm like, I knew something had to change. I said, I'm not gonna keep living this lifestyle, man. Stuff sucks. You feel me? Because I said, you got to be living for more, man. I want to live for more. You know what I mean? That's why I said I couldn't imagine going to the club on the weekends with my baby. I'm like, I don't want to go there with her. Like, no, man. Like, we can make our own thing going on. Like, why we gotta go to the club? Because like, I think couples that go clubbing are so dumb. It's like, why do you go there? Like, it's so stupid. Maybe it's just me. This stuff is crazy. Anyway, what y'all doing on y'all Saturday night, man? What y'all got? Y'all don't know if y'all can hear these horns in the background. Everybody going off with these horns about the game, bro. I think San Antonio's in the Western Conference. We in the final, like the final finals. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Spurs, man. Shout out to Wimbyama, man. They actually had a thing tonight. They was watching the game again. I should have went over and watched it with them. You know what I'm saying? Well, I took a nap and I decided to come over with y'all. I just came from over, so I said, look, I ain't trying to go back over. But they going crazy for this game, yo. Man. That's crazy. We need to go see a game, man. Like, good night, Nicole. You have a good one. But they are oh, man. Everybody happy for the Spurs, boy. I hope they do win, though, man. Spurs is a good team. They ain't won since a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? They definitely deserve to win. Mm. I don't know, man. I've been thinking. So that's why I said I want to go start doing more stuff like that, like going to games, man, going to like places like that. Cause I haven't even been to a Spurs game yet, man, since I've been living here. I've been here for 3 years now. I'm just like, bro, I need to go to a Spurs game. This is crazy. So I wish that. Yes, well, I say, yeah, y'all be safe, man. Good night to y'all too. I'm about to wrap it up soon and look at two. You feel me? It's already 10:12. So that's why I tell you, y'all got questions to ask me, man. Go ahead and ask me some questions. Let's talk. I'm gonna give y'all about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because I'm on like my last 20%. So y'all gonna talk, man. Yeah, everybody go crazy out here, man. They are so happy about this game. I kind of wish I would have watched it, man. Dang. I hate to be on the bandwagon, but I'm just like, dang, I never caught a Spurs game yet. If they win this whole NBA championship, what downtown is gonna be crazy. They do like the little parade and stuff like that. Like, dude, it's gonna be crazy. Mm. It's like when you realize that YOLO life was different, want to go explore life and travel. Some men crash out, others give life, others others live life differently. Nobody gonna save the horse right. Yep. I mean, we all kind of have that YOLO lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, which I always hated that word YOLO. I hated that word. It sounds like a yogurt, like some gay yogurt. I'm like, what is a YOLO? I hate it when everybody say YOLO. I was like, what is a YOLO? It's like a yo-yo. Like, why you say that? That's so stupid. And then everybody stop YOLO for turn up. Like, when the turn up start coming out, everybody starts saying turn up. I'm like, turn up is better, but I don't know. We all had that phase. I had my turn up phase, and I realized that was so stupid, bro. We did the stupidest stuff. That's why I said I ain't trying to go do that stuff no more, man. Like I said, we 31. And I don't know if y'all can hear these horns, but people are blasting these songs. I mean, it's obnoxious. That's kind of low key obnoxious. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's obnoxious. They just keep beeping the horn, man. Uh, I mean, he gonna break his horn, man. Keep beeping it, don't he? Mm. But yeah, like I said, man, we all had that looking for ourselves phase, man. I had a lot of those. That's why I said I'm tired of it. You feel me? Like, people keep telling me I gotta go out and live life, bro. I love spending time with the loved ones, but and be with myself, right? That's why I said you can be with yourself, man. Be with your love, and you can go still travel. Like, bro, you gonna do a lot of stuff, man. That's why I tell everybody, like, bro, go out and go do stuff. Take your loved ones with you, man. Like, go places. Like, that's why I said spend time. Listen, y'all, go spend time with your family. Forget the internet, man. Forget a nigga. Like, go spend time with your family. Go love your people, man. Love your life, man. Because you only get one of these. You feel me? People on these horns, man. They are going crazy out here. I wish I would say the experiences, but people going crazy out here. People love the Spurs, man. They love the Spurs. I wish I would have been here around the time Tim Duncan, Ginobili, and what's his name was playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I never watched the NBA around that time. I was a Heat fan, so it was. So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? As I said, man, every week when I used to be around certain people years and years ago, man, we would go out, we would go do stuff, and it just wasn't. It stopped hitting. It stopped hitting after a while, man. It was just like, bro, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because it became repetitive. That's all we did. I'm like, bro, we doing this all the time. This is old. You know what I'm saying? And we kept doing the same thing. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do the same thing no more. I'm tired. I said, we can't keep living this way, man. And so I made a decision to change and stop being a certain type of way. You feel me? Like some people did too, and then some people didn't. And so that's why I said the whole crew kind of split off. Everybody pretty much moved away. One of the girls is married now, you know what I'm saying? She married with her husband. The other one, she got a house with her, she got a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like most people move away, man, do what they gotta do. And then some people still go out drinking, still go out doing the same. So like, and again, that's their thing. I ain't nobody knocking them, but you know what I'm saying? It's just some people just ain't changing. They just ain't gonna do no better. I'm 23 and I realized that YOLO life is different. You know, you can work a 9 to 5 and wish life I try to succeed. Some people give up on their dreams. College is a scam. I used to work at a warehouse. Yeah, college ain't for everybody. Like I said, for some people it is, and then for some people it ain't. So, like I said, it most definitely ain't for me, which is why I knew I was like, yeah, I was like, nah, I don't want no college. But I was like, some people it is, some people it ain't. But that's why I just tell people the important thing, man, just don't waste your life. Don't waste your life, man. Like, go do stuff. Go out and have fun. You know what I'm saying? You ain't necessarily got to do this. Don't do no nightclubs. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? My thing is, we done did all that. That's why I was saying, like, bro, I've done the whole relationship thing. I've done the whole messing around thing. I've done the whole partying thing. Like, I want to start doing the traveling thing. That's something I could never really do at the time. Now I can. And so now nigga about to start traveling, man, going places, doing stuff like I got to start doing some big stuff, man. You feel me? Like, but they really gonna know with these horns, but these horns are going. It's crazy. But they just keep blowing these mugs, man. It's blowing. A little bit, I ain't gonna be able to hear nothing, man. They keep blowing my ear with these horns. Oh yeah, they party animals are coming now, y'all. These horns are crazy. I know my YouTube is messed up to where y'all can't hear a lot of the sounds, but yo, it's loud, man. It's really loud. They got music going on over here, and they got horns going on. Who's still here? Let me know who's still here. So, do I got any former party animals in the house? Like, did y'all used to go party and do stuff like this? Y'all miss that type of lifestyle? If y'all did y'all miss that? Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Like, yeah, come say what's up, y'all. What's up, YouTube?
Hey y'all, we're finna go see you back.
I thought Bag. I thought Bag was here yesterday.
He comes tonight as well. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet these too. He might come too.
Yeah.
How long they staying over tonight?
2:15.
2:50.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, shit, I might go stay. All right, y'all be safe. So they said Moneybag Yo coming tonight. I got some beats to sell him. Hey, bro, I got some beats. I've been trying to get in contact with CMG for the longest. Hold on.
Yeah.
College is a waste of time indeed, and you could start working after high school to build success, but the system be blinding us. Yep. Don't fall for the system. The white man made the system. Like, yo, man, don't fall for the system. Why are we wearing khakis with shorts? Like, dude, y'all going out like it? I don't know, man. That's why I tell niggas, I'm like, bro, think. Get out the system, man. That's why I said nowadays. That's a good thing about nowadays. That's a good thing about nowadays is that I don't wish they said. I went up from time to time when I was young and don't miss those days. Yeah, nobody did. Like it sucks. I mean, it was stupid when we was young. We did stupid stuff. But I'm saying the good thing about nowadays is that nowadays you have the potential to become a millionaire faster than you ever have. You know what I'm saying? That's why people are getting rich off of doing what they love doing. When you follow your gift that God gave you, you'll make a lot of money. You do a lot of stuff. You feel me? So that's why I said like most people are getting rich faster nowadays. They quitting their 9 to 5s. They able to take care of their family. They able to start organizations, give other people jobs. All stuff. That's the stuff I'm trying to do. That's the stuff I'm already doing. So that's why I tell you, I said, bro, I'm thinking smart. I'm using my common sense. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, back in the 90s and the early 2000s, even the early 2010s, it might have been a little more impossible. You know what I'm saying? It was harder. You know what I'm saying? Because the technology didn't exist. A lot of the social media stuff didn't exist. Wasn't no influencers like this. You know what I'm saying? Being a YouTuber was rare because, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't big like that. And then TikTok and stuff wasn't even a thing. Instagram and social media wasn't a thing. So people's presence wasn't big. You know what I'm saying? The most people had back then was like MySpace, you know what I'm saying? The beginning of like Facebook and Twitter, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays we got platforms that's bigger, man. People are using those and they get known. And so now that's why I said everybody's getting rich, everybody's getting famous, people are getting the recognition and having a time of their life. You feel me? People are walking out of their 9 to 5s, y'all, and their life is changing for forever. They able to afford what they want to afford. You know what I'm saying? They able to help people and pay people's rent and debt off. You know what I'm saying? Like people doing a lot of stuff with they finances, man. Only way to succeed nowadays is to be an entrepreneur. Real estate, insurance, streaming, sales, marketing, advertising, working a 9 to 5 is dead, as well as in degrees of working, dead end jobs. Yep. And it really do be, man, to be some dead end jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody trying to work these no more. People tired of this. You feel me? Like Asians. Anyways, ain't nobody trying to work these jobs no more. You feel me? Because again, you not making no money. You ain't getting no bread. They are not trying to pay nobody nothing, dude. You feel me? Like that's why I said people are slaving themselves away, man, for a loaf of bread, dude. For a day's wages for a loaf of bread, for real. You ain't making no money. Speaking sense, but I gotta leave. Thank you so much. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I said y'all keep tuning in, man. Come on back later. I'm about to get up off here anyway, so I'm on 15%. That's why I said even when doing these live streams, bro, I got a life. I ain't trying to do live stream all day no more. You feel me? Like I'm trying to actually do something with my life. Enjoy my traveling, man. Enjoy my money. Enjoy just everything, man. Just all the good that life has to offer. You know what I'm saying? This channel don't bring it no more. It don't bring it. That really did. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to enjoy some better stuff. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on, y'all. Listen. People like going off with their horns like crazy today. Oh, it's the 30th. I thought yesterday was the 30th. I think it was the 30th yesterday. Since we're on the topic of sensitive men, don't be a sensitive man, y'all. Y'all mean Negroes that watch my streams, seen women in it, they get threatened. That's how it would be, boy, where we would go, man, especially back then when I was like that, man. Again, I'm a pretty boy. I used to be a pretty boy. I was a ladies' man. You attract women. The dudes that couldn't get women was mad at you. They was mad at the other dudes that get women. You feel me? They couldn't get her. You feel me? Like, so of course they gonna be mad at you, man, because they can't get what they want. You feel me? They would look at you get it so effortlessly, while they had to try their best game, bro. It never worked for them. You feel me? It always worked for me because I didn't have to do nothing to get it. You feel me? I didn't have to do that.
They had to, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it was hard for them. That's why I said they wasn't right walking around envious and stuff. I said, well, bro, that envy man is not gonna stop nothing. Bro. It's not gonna stop nothing at all. They get annoying with these horns, man. I get tired. They keep on these things, man. That's annoying. They keep on here. There you go. See, on some more. See that? I mean, how can y'all blow horns all day? That's annoying. It is getting annoying. Yo, Steve, I have something personal and serious to talk about, but I never found a chance to talk about it on live because you found your thing. You found your thing. You know, you have email. If not, that's fine. Yeah, I do, but I don't. I don't put my email in here because, like I said, that's some weirdos. You feel me? I don't know if you got me on social media. Or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't always give myself. I don't give out a lot of stuff on here, man. I got some weirdos. Because I've had people hit me with that same thing. I got some person to tell you. Then they come, well, say, I had a dream and a word. No, I don't worry that. I say, if you ain't dying, then like, you know what I'm saying? That's what we always had to do with the ministry too. Because like I said, before we give people the mic to talk, we had to ask them what your testimony is. Because people will get on there and say the most outrageous stuff. Feel me? So you gotta let people know like what you gonna say before you say it. Because people will say something so dumb. You feel me? So that's why I say, not saying what you about to say is dumb. I'm just saying like we've had to do that before. Because people come with the wackiest stuff. I saw this one church. This one church went viral because they gave a woman a microphone for telling her testimony, and she went too far, bro. She said, "The Lord delivered me out the crack house." She said, "I was pleasure man for all type of men, money." And she said somebody's balls. And they ever took the microphone, and they was like, "That's why I say, see, you gotta ask people what they about to say before you give them the mic, because they'll say stupid stuff, man. You feel me? And it's like they don't know they probably don't know they ain't supposed to say that, or they just don't care. You feel me? Like the amount of people that was in my DMs, man, with some weird stuff with a weird word. I'm like, boy, if you don't get out here if I slap you. That's why I stopped putting my email out there, my social media. That's why when I put my Discord out there, I didn't give everybody the Discord. I told certain people to add me. The other ones that added me, that wasn't part of the ones I told to add me. I threw them out. I said, man, I don't know you. I said, I don't want you part of my stuff. I don't know you. And then people get over it and they start being weird. That's why I said it's always a weird sensitive man won't get over and be weird. See, dog, I got a word. I don't want your word. I don't want your word, nigga. I got nothing to say to you. That's why when you're weird, man, you just do stuff like that. You feel me? My dude try to add himself on, man, trying to. He didn't want to be in the rest of the chat with us. He wanted to be over in my DM talking to me. I don't know you, nigga. Cool. So I'm like, man, not cool. He was trying to be like friends and buddy. I'm not buddy with you, dude. I don't know you. Who sent you? First thing he want to do is get in my DMs, talk about my father. I said, you done already lost. So I don't want to talk to you, bro. I don't talk to people in the DMs about my father. I don't talk to people like this, like that. You are not personal with me. We are not cool like that. I do not respond to messages like that. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I don't know. Um, No, it ain't nothing like that. No, it ain't nothing like that, bro. Like I said, see what time. I be trying to build my page up. If anybody want to go follow, man, go follow my A Steve Keys channel. I got an A Steve Keys page. You can go follow. You feel me? A Steve Music. Go follow that. You feel me? Just AYESTEVE, and then music is MUZIK. You know what I'm saying? Go follow that. I'll follow the A Steve Keys. You know what I'm saying? A Steve Ambient, A Steve Keys. You know what I'm saying? One or the other. Go follow me over here. You feel me? I be building them platforms. I get big. They get actually big over there. You know what I'm saying? So I told people, you want to follow and support stuff, support the music. If you don't, I know most people ain't gonna do it because they don't want to support the music. So I'm like, and I do tell everybody, just because you send me a DM, don't mean I'm gonna read it. So if you want some weird type of time, I will not open it. I'll block you. I don't play. That's somebody else that got blocked. There's a couple people that got blocked because they weird. So niggas come over, man. Niggas be trying to come over, act like they want some music, and come over trying to fall in love and stuff. I said, no, I'm blocking you too. I ain't got time for that. I don't think people realize they be like low bad annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and go, yo. Go in the house. Ugh. Yeah, so I tell everybody, man, don't be on no weird stuff. When you come over here, when you go over there, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'll tell everybody the platforms make a niggas be strange. You know? Trying to be funny. So I'm trying to be funny. You know, being like you want to have a personal convo. I don't want a personal convo with you. I don't know you. Like, nah, man, like we can be friends. I can be friends with you. You know, you're like, what's crazy? Crazy, man. So that's why I told you. I said, man, watch out for people, man. People be kind of strange. Here, trying to be seen and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to be seen with them. So, oh man. So I don't know, man. Go ahead and go in the house and start wrapping it up, y'all. Like I said, I've been on here for a good minute. Tired of hearing these horns out here going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a big party lifestyle. That's why I said this used to be me, man. I used to be a big party animal. I'm like, I don't even like doing that type of stuff no more, bro. It's just it gets annoying. You feel me? It's like I don't know how people do nightclubs no more. You feel me? I don't know how they do all nighters. You know what I'm saying? It got to a point like I said, I used to do it all night, and then it got to a point where I was like, I started doing it till like 2 in the morning, then 1 in the morning. I'm just like, bro, you get tired, like, bro, I don't want to do this no more. It's stupid. You feel me? I remember the latest I stayed out one time, y'all was like 7 a.m. Bro, the sun was coming up. I was like, bro, why did I do that? You know, you ask yourself, like, why did you do that? That was so stupid. I was like, bro, why did you hang with these fools, man? I done let them talk me into going to an after party. You feel me? Like 7 in the morning, man. I'm just like, bro, don't ever do that again. So, bro, that was so stupid, man. Like, crazy. Yeah, I know you wouldn't tell me that. I know that. That's why I said, I know a lot of y'all not weird, man. They just, some people is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't told niggas stay out my DMs with they love stuff, man. Trying to come over here and make relationships and all this stupid weird stuff. You feel me? And what's the first thing they do? Come in my DMs, talking about love and relationships and trying to talk about spirituality. We don't do that over here. We do not do that. That's why I told you, I said, boy, I'm here to do a job and do a business. I'm not here to be your boyfriend or your love mate. I'm not here to be your best friend or your spiritual advisor. I'm not here for that. You feel me? As I said, I told people we can be cool. I don't mind people supporting the page. People, hey, what's up, dog? You know, I hope you're doing all right. You okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'm not here to have a personal day-to-day conversation with you. I will never talk on the phone with you. I will never kick it with you every day, all day. Unless we have a meet and greet that certain people are invited to, I said, then we can do that. I said, until then, I'm like, I don't know people. You feel me? I don't know people's intentions. I don't even want to know everybody. You feel me? Because people be weird. I just ain't with that, man. That's why I try to tell everybody, man, like, don't be weird, man. Like, don't do that weird stuff. I don't play with it. You feel me? They don't think about the consequences. Ouch. Yeah, that's why I said, like, bro, I did a lot of stupid stuff, man. You feel me? I think about a lot of consequences, man. That's why I caught a bullet. You feel me? I mean, I just having to be standing right there, but still, you know what I'm saying? It was what I did after. You feel me? Like, I didn't care about a lot of my actions, how I lived my life, and what I did. I just did whatever I wanted to. You feel me? And so I'm just like, again, you doing this stuff, man, you paying the consequences for it. Because, like I said, see,
You keep messing with this girl I should have broke up with a long time ago because she was extremely toxic. We both was, and it just got worse. And that's why you ain't had no peace. That's why we end up hating each other because we was just going back and forth, man. We should have just ended it. You know what I'm saying? I said, see, when you don't do the right thing, it's costing you. You know what I'm saying? I said, you keep on doing the same thing every week, you wasting your life in these clubs, you wasting your life being around people who don't want change, you wasting your life. That's how you want to keep doing it, keep doing it. I said, but you wasting your life, low key. So I had to learn that, you know what I'm saying? Which is why I started changing. You feel me? So mm, 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 mm. But I'm here, y'all. I'm overdue for something cold to drink. I'm thirsty. Tired of talking. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. You be easy. Y'all take care. I'll catch y'all later. My battery low. Happy Saturday. Good Sunday to y'all tomorrow. Go church. Be nice. Pay your tithe and offering. You good. I'm out of here, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.